Alright, welcome. This is Mixire. Right now playing some Warframe with Arctic. He's another streamer, also playing Warframe. He's kind of new to the whole scene, versus me, where I'm just kind of crazy with this game. Now, let's see if I can join him. Maybe. Maybe I can join him.
Did you say Arctic?
Is it Arctic? Am I pronouncing wrong? Enunciating?
Yeah, I thought you said Arctic. That's okay.
Arctic?
Well, my aim just aired.
Hey, you.
I just got really lazy. So in the mid '90s, when I was tired of making super ridiculous nicknames, I decided to make up a simple nickname based on my real name.
Oh, okay.
So I just changed the first two letters of my actual name.
Well, I guess that's the reason why I'm butchering it now.
All right, so I just sat here and made a bunch of ciphers just for fun.
Oh, ciphers are good. They're it helps you so you don't have to constantly do the little puzzles if you hate doing those.
Well, I ran into some super crazy puzzles when I was doing some quest spy missions, and it needed like 80 clicks in 10 seconds. I was like, no.
Yeah, there's some really complex ones out there. Really, really crazy. Okay, I can't join you for some reason. I can remove you. I can see your profile. I can talk to you.
I have it on friends only. Let me try to invite.
I can invite you my clan. Oh, got an invite. There we go.
That was weird. I don't know. It worked
The
perfectly
game
fine for me.
Warframe is a little weird with the whole inviting and stuff.
That's fine.
I've seen like some streams like advertisement. DK whatever is Donamontes or something. If he hears this, he's gonna kill me. But basically for him, sometimes I think it's just hard to invite sometimes. You're gonna see something crazy. I got the new Warframe, the Prime thing, so I'll be eating ramen soup a little bit more than usual because of it.
Eating ramen soup. Oh, because you gave them cash.
Yes, I gave them cash. I became a sucker, but it's such a cute, cool frame.
Yeah,
So sexy.
I mean, I don't know about sexy, but it's
sexy. I mean, if you can see the ass is awesome.
I see a metallic construct. You are the one anthropomorphizing it.
If you say so. Sexy ass,
right.
Warframe.
I was gonna say great hat is what I was gonna say.
Well, I think they actually copied the hat from another person had made a piece of Warframe for the community, and they kind of copied some of that. At least I think they did.
So Mesa Prime. Oh dear Lord, did you really get the middle one?
Yes.
Oh.
I wouldn't be eating very well for a while.
Oh dear Lord. Okay, I mean that is a badass frame, badass looking frame. I don't know about play. I don't know about.
Playstyle's actually really good too. I mean, the playstyle's good. She's a really strong frame if you know how to use it right.
Oh, okay.
So I do play her a lot. So again, that's also came into my whole investment type of thing. I was talking with Ranter a little while ago because he bought, I think it was a workshop skin for his Ash frame, and it looks really awesome. But again, it's an Ash frame, and I don't like going stealth very much. I really don't. I mean,
I would go stealth if I could, but on some missions.
Well, if you're gonna go stealth, the best frame I would recommend is Ivira. She's basically
is that the Dryad?
No, it's a Warframe that basically is kind of like your bow. Uses a bow and arrow for her number 4, that
Oh
can
no,
stay
yeah, that's
active.
the Dryad.
Is it a Dryad?
Yeah, it's another reference to it's a side reference to Loki.
Well, they do have Loki.
Well, no, but I mean like mythologically speaking, from actual Nordic mythology.
Oh, okay, yeah, just like Neja is basically both male and female, which kind of makes they kind of have a running joke of saying it's a trap.
Yeah, well, kind of. So Ivar is the female version of Ivar. Ivar was an actual story or a character in Norse mythology.
Well, let me. I just want to check her.
I don't think I'm gonna farm any of that shit anytime soon.
Yeah, I have her. She she's pretty. She's a really pretty frame, but basically you can go invisible almost the whole time. There is a little bit of the energy drain, so you kind of have to hide in a corner,
For a
shoot
second,
in.
I'm fine with that.
Well, you have to hide in a corner, shoot an arrow that basically does a bubble invisibility, and then just drop, an energy pizza,
Hmm.
and just kind of sit there and like regain. And
That's fine.
do you know anything about what's an operator is? If not, I don't want to spoil that for you.
Aren't you an operator? Like
Okay,
the
you don't know what I'm
actual-
talking about. Okay, good. I don't want to. I don't want to spoil it for you, because there's something called an operator, but you're not that far in, or you've not read about it yet.
That
So-
or the operator is the fungal growth on your neck.
No, the fungal growth, that's from
Channel, there's
our
a
infected.
time-limited mission
Yes,
alert available.
Robot
Okay.
Lotus.
Check navigation.
But no, the fungal growth's actually so that you can actually make a infected puppy,
Oh, okay.
which is really, really, really good. I can't stress. It's really good puppy.
Okay. We should chat while we're farming.
Yes, let's do that. So we're not just sitting
Let's-
here and people staring
uh,
like, "Oh, what are they doing?"
I thought I was hoping Ranter would come on and then we could just help him unlock some stuff. But let's go do something.
Okay. Do you want me to pick it or?
Yeah, you pick it.
Okay, since I have everything unlocked. All right.
Yeah,
do you
looks
want
like
to do?
there's some plot points that won't let me enter with you,
Yeah.
but I have I can go almost anywhere else.
Do you want to do the Void Fishers, or do you just want to go like into the Void for survival or something like that?
Let's. I don't. Let me check if I have any of the little void blobs. Relics. That's the
They're
word.
little balls. I don't know if they're metal though. Metal balls?
Yeah, they look like a metal covered rolled up leaf.
Or one of those. Oh, it's like those chocolate.
Yeah.
Chocolate things where you bite into it. There's that creamy chocolate, and it has a little bit of a wafer.
Yeah, I'm hungry now.
I'm
Like
a bad
Ferrero,
person.
Ferrero Rocher, whatever those are.
Yeah, they're expensive though. I mean, we could even do a survival on another planet too. Like you can fight
So-
something like the, instead of going into the void.
I have relics, but none of them look like they'll drop anything I care about.
Well, even if they don't, and that's one of the things I want to stress, even if they don't drop what you care about, you may have heard this, looking at chat sometimes, but there's a guy called Barrow Katir, and what you can do is when he goes to one of the relays, you can go visit him, and with another currency resource called ducats, you can go ahead and buy some nice stuff from him sometimes. Sometimes it's corny and weird.
So wandering merchant with another alt currency. I'm fine with
Yes. So there's a lot. Again, this game is very complex, so it has a high, steep learning curve. But
that. Well,
once
it's
you,
not complex. It's just
there's a lot.
it has depth. It doesn't necessarily have complexity. It just has a lot of scope. But I'm being pedantic.
Okay, we can even do something like going to. Oh no, you need the key.
So what do I get? What's the alt currency for the refinement of relics? Like, where is that dropping?
You're gonna. It's called Endo.
No.
No, wait, no,
Because
no, 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 no. It's not Endo. It's called.
Endo's for mods.
Yeah, it's. Wait, hold on. I think I know what it's called. I'm gonna go by over here. I'm just gonna click on it.
Like, I have 200 of it. And I don't know where it came from.
Yeah, it's gonna just drop. You can do some of the open missions that pop up. From the little warning signal. From the alerts. Sometimes they'll have missions where you can get something. And that's a great way to get some of that stuff. It's not a lot, but you're going to get most of it just randomly picking it up.
Okay. Alright, so let me, just for the fun of it, I'm going to actually have your stream running just in case I need to reference it. Or someone enters the chat room and tries to talk to the either of us. Probably won't happen.
Well, I did have someone over. I think I had 3 people pop in actually for a little bit when I was playing State of Decay with Ranter.
Okay.
So it's like, ooh, people, and then they kind of disappeared after a little bit. It's like, oh.
Yeah. Well, you always have to assume you've got a couple lurkers who aren't even logged in. So if we're gonna be farming, then let me switch Warframes to, let me go switch to training, or let me switch to my leveling.
Yeah, because I'm going to be kind of leveling too.
Which means I pretty much just have my blades, because they're maxed. I keep my melee.
Is that your daggers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you were talking about the, what is it? It starts with a K. Yeah, the dual commas, prime.
Oh, I do want the commas, but I haven't got anywhere. I haven't even started looking at what that is for.
Before they start introducing a lot of these new weapons, like the Paracesis, the Broken War. Again, I'm naming off stuff you're probably like, what the hell is he talking about?
I got that Redeemer. I got the non-prime version of that Redeemer.
Redeemer is awesome. Just the way how it works. It's basically a gunblade. So if you ever watched anime, really good.
Oh no, I do have the prime blueprint for that Redeemer.
Oh, cool. Basically, how the Redeemer
I'm
works.
10, so it doesn't matter.
Right. Well, again, you're starting, so it's going to be difficult for you. It's like looking at all these shiny weapons, like I can't touch you. But the way how the Redeemer works is, again, you can kind of hit things with it, but at the same point, if you just click and hold, that's like, for me, I'm a keyboard user, so if I hold the E button, I actually can shoot with it. So it's actually a range, and it doesn't use ammo. So you basically have infinite ammo with a melee weapon.
I would be fine with that.
It's awesome. It's.
I just wanted to do the commas because they look cool. I might actually hate how they work. That's very possible.
No, the commas are good. Do you like fast weapons or do you like slow weapons?
Fast.
Okay, then commas are going to be very good. They're actually going to be better than your daggers. Daggers in this game are more stealth kills or from behind.
Well, that's kind of what I was using them for.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's good. If you weren't using it for that, though, then you would have a little bit of an issue.
Well, if sometimes I'll just flurry around with them. Like that's what I'm going to be doing now as we go farm something.
Okay.
But yeah, let's go farm something.
Is there any specific things you need, or?
Nope. I just need to level up weapons and a frame so that I can get my mastery up.
Okay, since we can't go to that questionable planet I tried getting you to called Lua.
Okay. Where was that again? Let's see if I have a quest that can unlock that right now.
I probably not, because you're gonna have to do. I think it's either it's the War Within or the Second Dream.
Second Dream. which needs Uranus to Neptune.
Okay.
And
Want to
needs
unlock that
West-
stuff?
And then
Unless you need master rank.
And then I have the master, so it needs master rank 3. So I'm 4.
Oh
so
yeah, you
it
did.
needs. I need to. So Nata is scan drones and Grenier Sea Lab on Uranus, and then open the Uranus Neptune junction. So where am I on your to Uranus? Joke.
Well, you'd have probably have to go to Saturn,
Isn't that off of Jupiter? Oh, maybe not.
and then
okay,
you have to go from Jupiter and go from there. Which I guess you can either go to Europa, Ceres.
Wait. So wait. So so to get to that section, you have to go through Phobos. It looks like that's really the only way to get over there.
Well, you could get to you can go through Mars, and then you can go to Ceres, and then they'll get you to Jupiter, Saturn, then Uranus. Or you could go to Mars, Phobos, which will get you to the Void, and then you can either from Void you can go to Neptune.
So I just unlocked the Void and just unlocked Ceres.
Okay, so let me check.
Got a little bit of farming to get there.
Yeah, wait. From Neptune.
Well, no, I don't know if I'd be able to open the junctions. The junctions might have some stuff. So
yeah,
let's not worry about that. I can farm those.
Okay.
Those.
And again, take your time with this game.
I know. Well, that's what I want to do. I want to open them up and experience every map. So that's why I figure we might just pure XP farm right now.
Okay. So probably want to go into the Void then. Know that. Do you want to do the survival one that we did? It was a little hard, or do the defense?
Just do that survival one.
The survival one, because that got a little hard for you. That one.
Well, yeah, but it took a while to get. It took like 6
it
rounds.
ramps up. Again, before we got a lot of these other gameplays, it was, this was the way that you would have your endless missions.
Yeah.
And people could get, crazy levels. Once it gets up to about, I want to say, level 60, 70, the mobs, they can start one-shotting you.
Sure.
So it becomes more of a nightmare.
Keep the enemy busy while a fellow raids the ship for supplies. Ready? Trigger the alarm.
We will bring honor to the Tenno.
Life supply has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending
I
auxiliary.
like how this still kind of looks
I've
like
delivered a life support capsule to.
Well, I don't know which one would have been designed first. It's probably actually not accurate at all to draw the comparison. But Void looks strikingly similar to how they designed the art for Heaven and Diablo 3.
Well, this is Orkin technology. Give you a little lore on it. Basically, the Orkin, I'm going to guess, are ancient humans. Again, we evolved to an X amount of point. And that... Yep, I am just shooting you all. Die.
But weren't the Orkin the originators of the Warframes?
Well, they're the ones who made the Warframes.
Well, that's what I mean.
But the Warframes themselves, again, you'll learn the story as you start doing the story missions.
Okay.
And... Oh, wait, die. Oh, wait, you just died.
Oh, my pet's dying again. My pet is very angry with me when I go into her little setup.
Another life capsule.
The incubator.
Oh, okay. There are some stuff you can buy on the market, which will help their DNA so they don't decay. It's a little expensive. I really didn't like that.
was hoping to get just some more mods for my pet, just so I can give
Well,
her
you'll
some more
get
help.
some.
Jesus.
Die. But yeah, as you're leveling your pet's gonna die. He's gonna hate you and becomes more of a nightmare.
Yeah, trying to keep the pet alive when we're doing this is probably not great.
Well, the pets in this game,
Oof!
they kind of
How'd
suck.
that happen? Oh, because I'm not in my regular frame. That's why I died so fast.
Well, Trinity is an awesome frame. She's actually great for farming.
Well, yeah, I'm sure, but not when she's unmodded with at level 12.
Well, levels actually don't really matter, believe it or not, in this game.
Well, they do, because I can't put many mods on it.
Oh, that's because you also don't have
I don't have all the base mod stuff.
right. It's like an attachment. When you have that, then just leveling up just gives a little bit more power. Oh, God.
Well, my pet's gonna hate me, but I might have to just not heal. Go res her. Almost time to start leveling a new pistol. Whee!
Well, you know about the Forma and all that stuff, right?
Which thing is the Forma?
Forma is basically used to add their like slots or something. Like you notice how the some of your slots have like a V polarity.
Oh yeah.
What the Forma does is it actually puts that on whatever it is that you're putting it on. And then you can basically improve on it. So like a max. Oh,
I fell down again. This is a much higher level one than the last one we did. This is a little harder even out of the gate. Let's. I'll be a little more careful, and let's go through another round.
well, if it
set
gets
of
too
5
hard,
minutes.
just tell me.
Well, I really just wanted to finish leveling this gun, which should in this next set of 5 should be good. I need to reread what her actual skills are. Invalid target, invalid target. I don't know what that did.
Tenno. For life support.
Ow. Jeez,
Another life support.
brought a whole
capsule
army out here.
available.
For the lowest.
Woo. Ow. Headshot. Wait, she can still shoot when down? That's new.
Oh yeah, you can do that. You shoot with your pistol.
Huh. I don't remember ever trying that with Frost.
Die.
Life life support on the way.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
Oh, we've just got the little buffed ones coming out.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
But yeah, the Prime access for Mesa is just so needed.
Is it? Nice.
I
Oh,
mean,
hi Choo Choo Jams in chat.
oh, got a person.
In my chat, not your chat.
Oh, not my chat. I already know that. I'll watch you die. See? No. No hit.
Bratton's good gun. A bunch of pet mods, that would be nice. And Necros Prime, can you trade? Because
I haven't tried it.
in my chat says he could give me a Necros Prime frame.
Oh, wow. I think you can, like, as a gift. Gifting is possible.
Yeah, that would be actually kind of badass if you want to.
That's one of the best things about the Warframe community. So many nice people. Oh.
Yeah, I've been, Mr. James over here had been watching and helping me do, some Magic the Gathering games lately.
Additional life support has arrived.
And I don't know why
Nope.
I just made the assumption that that was probably the only thing he played, because that's never the only thing he played. We tend to all play everything. That's what we do.
I need health. Health. Sorry, trying to save you. Oh, you died.
Old-fashioned res.
Well, you see that thing I just popped down? That's one of the health
Yeah.
pizzas. I guess they're no longer pizzas now, though.
Just need to update. Serendipitously chose to update tonight. No, that's valid. You can join us if you want. We're just wandering around. Not really wandering. We're just XP. I'm XP farming because my mastery rank is so low.
They could not do this without you.
Okay. I'm out.
All right, let's get out of here.
I would say I'd be fine if I could just actually. The problem is it's really hard to just follow someone around in this game because you just can move so quickly that I just am.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's one thing you learn in this game is how to move really fast. And actually, if
Well,
you
no. I'm not complaining about you specifically. Like you said, it's hard for me to follow anyone, even if I'm playing in other maps and just doing
Additional life support has
just doing a regular multiplayer mission. Like people will just get much farther than me incredibly fast.
Right. Well, that's one of the things you'll learn with this game. It is that.
No, it's if you can get good mobility, I just haven't.
Right. It's just
Haven't
it's
gotten
something
there
you're
yet.
gonna learn. It's not something that's just gonna snap. You're done.
I mean, it should be.
No. I don't expect you to move super fast. I mean, good grief.
Oh, no. I expect me to be the best at everything immediately. That's the joke I make.
Well, good luck with that.
Tell the rest of my life that.
But yeah, it's like when I would play with Ranter, and it's just like, oh, you can do this. It's like, yes, you can do that. You can do this.
What is this trying to tell me to pick up? Iatan Cyan Star?
Oh yes, those are awesome. Get those.
Okay.
Get those. Not only are those things great for just collecting, you can sell those tomorrow over in the Morrow's Bazaar,
Okay.
and you can get like endo for it. Or what you can do
Oh, okay.
is you can get they're called Ion treasures,
Okay.
and then you can decorate your ship. Like if you wanted to, you can jump onto my ship and just see all the craziness I got in there.
Oh, I've seen your decorations before.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it's worse. It's worse. Yeah, it's worse. Thanks to Fortuna, I've gotten some extra stuff. So it's gotten more cluttered. And
I don't know what these words mean. So
yeah,
I
that's
think-
I'm gonna throw words
No,
at
no,
you.
talking about the guy, one of the viewers who's been chatting at me. He says, when I said, "Hey, you could join us," to him, he said, "I'm way out of practice. I'd have to gimp with Mirage Prime and Pox, and I don't know what those words mean."
With HOTS, HOTS.
No, POX.
POS. I don't know what POS means. Ugh. But
PO
Mirage
is that-
Prime, that's a good frame. I mean, very squishy, but if you know how to play her, I mean, well, that's the thing. All these frames could be semi-squishy. Well, some frames are tanky as all hell, but
Oh,
some
wow.
frames are really squishy, like Mesa. Mesa is a very squishy frame if you don't mod her correctly and also don't know what her strengths and weaknesses are.
Okay.
Just like her name is Quiet Shy. She's a mute. She does streaming. Very funny videos. I recommend watching her. Some of her crazy antics.
Everything in orders, operator?
Okay, shut up,
Is
Ordis.
that a pun?
But yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to bypass this.
But is your friend joining or your streaming?
No, so he was saying that he hadn't patched in forever. He actually hadn't played in forever.
Oh.
And so his game is patching.
Oh well, he'll probably.
So, but let me. I was about to search the market for Kubro food.
Yeah.
I don't see anything.
I'll
well,
look for it too. I think it's like DNA something.
Oh, I'm gonna unequip my poor puppy because otherwise she's just gonna get very angry again.
Yeah, it's called DNA stabilizer.
Oh, okay. Okay,
And
so
you can don't buy plat. Don't buy the plat version. What you want to buy is it should be with credits.
okay. No, I tried to get the credit version first. All right, so my Bratton has one more rank to go. My my pistol, which one was that? My Furus just maxed, so I switched to my Stug because it's the only other one I really have.
Oh,
And then Trinity got a few.
have you put your do you have it yet? If you go into appearances and regalia, do you have any sigils?
Appearances. Is that like a rep tabard or something?
No, it's basically when you're going into your loadout. Go to what would be your frame. In my case, it'll be Mesa Prime, and then go to appearances.
I have Jackal, Catch, Stalker, Nava, Lynx, and Boar.
Oh, okay. You don't have any of the faction ones.
Or I can buy a Mastery Sigil for 1 credit. That doesn't make any sense.
Buy it. Well, actually, it makes perfect sense. The master sigil will actually update to whatever your mastery is. Like for me, I'm
okay.
mastery. I think 22. Yeah, I'm mastery
So-
22.
So is it just a rep tabard like the WoW rep tabard where you'll get extra?
Well,
rep
for the
whatever?
faction, for
Yeah.
the different factions, yes. Like I have a new Loka. I got weird names, I know, but it's a new Loka, and because I've
New alert
got
marked on
max.
navigation, Tenno.
I can get about, I think it's 15. Let me type in new
Okay.
here. Yeah, I get plus 15. And the reason why I'm asking if you have it or not is just slap that on one of your frames. You don't even have to have it showing, especially if you're a big fashion frame person. And what it does is it'll actually earn you rep to that faction. You'll notice that there's
Okay.
6 factions though, so you're going to earn rep in I think 2 or 3 factions,
Operator,
but you'll also earn negative rep in the other factions.
Sure, I saw that. I mean, like I said, it looks exactly how a WoW Guild Tavern works, or a
Right.
WoW Tavern works. So.
The best way how if you want to do it though is like for me, I'm right now in New Loka. I have a New Loka one. So when I'm leveling that up, I'm also getting Pern sequence rep as well. And I will not get negative rep towards Red Veil because they're just
Your humanity.
they
is
don't have any
weakened.
stance towards them. But I will get negative rep towards Cephalon Suda and Steel Meridian.
Okay.
And you can actually get negative rep up by 2 levels, thank God.
Perfect.
The reason why you'd want to maybe go and level those up is because they give you mods specifically. The only way you can get is through these factions, and they actually give
I
you
saw all that.
and they give you a lot of good
Used to
stuff.
cleanse the unclean.
And there's also some really, really good weapons too that you can get. It's like getting your prime weapons, but you're earning factions.
Okay. So how do you hide the? How do you make it this? How do you equip a sigil but make it invisible?
Okay, do you have any of those sigils? Like a New Loka, Pern sequence, any of that stuff?
No, I don't have any of those. I just have the ones already mentioned.
I don't want to do it on stream because I don't want to search
Okay.
for it. But afterwards, what I'll do is I'll do a little research because I actually don't remember how I got them. I think you might have to visit them individually.
No. I mean, in the appearance tab, how do you hide them? I wasn't
Oh,
asking
okay,
how to get
yeah.
them.
You can not Sandata. In Regalia, like for me, I have one on my back. You have a thing rotation, height, width, offset,
Mhm.
and you have alpha.
I turned alpha all the way down and it still showed up.
Still showing up.
Yep.
Did you change the color?
I tried to change the color. I mean, I changed the color, but I could still tell it was there.
Was it? I don't think you. I think it's gonna show a little bit. Like there might be a little bit of showing. Like when I hide mine, you can still kind of see it. But I guess if someone was walking right behind you, there's like maybe something there. But again, it's on the aesthetics. It's usually a combination of how shiny you want it glowing and the primary color. I mean, I think you can try
Sure.
maybe black. It depends on what color your frame is too. Yeah, you can for my Mesa, I could probably do maybe a gray. Black would definitely show up though. Or just keep it to natural
The
colors.
operator could be more attractive. Longer
Shut up,
day,
Mortis.
Mortis.
Goodbye. Go. Anywho, do you want to do something else, or
Yeah, let's just do.
did you want something easier? Like that defense?
No, we don't need to go easier. I just was. That's fine. That's fine. It's just I knew we weren't gonna go to 10 rounds with that, so I'm fine. I'm fine hopping in and out of that one.
Okay, well that's what some people do. They'll go maybe 1, maybe 2. Or,
I think we're fine with 2. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's go do something. Otherwise, I will sit and mess with my appearance for 3 hours.
well, that's fashion frame for you.
Yeah, I've seen some other people's stuff and it's pretty insane. So.
Oh yeah, some people are really good with doing it. You can also hit that random button, especially if you can't figure out what to do with something. And that can also sometimes do some really good stuff. It can also make some really ugly combinations. And you need to color your ship too.
I haven't figured out how to do that yet either.
I
I
can walk
did
you
just
through
figure
that.
out how. So I really hate overly ornate crowns on helmets. So that's the one thing I did was get rid of that.
You are here to
Oh, okay.
distract the
So you got a
enemy.
tiny head.
Trigger the alarm.
It's almost as bad as giant shoulders in World of Warcraft.
They got giant shoulders too, I think.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules away. The first life support capsule has arrived. When your supply is low.
Oh, why is that reload so low?
Hmm?
Well, I was just wondering why that reload. Watch out for these lasers.
Yeah,
They do-
I'm familiar with those lasers.
They do radiation damage, which is kind of nasty. Speaking of radiation damage, since you're still new, if something hits you with radiation damage, you can actually hurt your own teammates.
Actually, what?
You can actually hurt your own teammates.
Oh, well, that's a. The fuck is this thing even doing? I switched to that stug thing, and I have no idea what the fuck that was. It's shooting-
Which ability?
I don't know. No, I switched to this new sidearm, and it's just shooting white balls of things.
Oh, is that the stub?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like a sticky thing.
that's weird. It's silly. But I'm gonna level it just so my mastery goes up.
The gunblade is great for if you want to solo things and you want to play some heavy metal.
Ah! Well, you know, that's.
Another life support
I mean, it
capsule
just looks like I'm
now
having a
available.
snowball fight right now.
Supposedly it's like some kind of like sticky glue that you're shooting at them.
Sure. I'll call it a snowball fight. But all I wanted to do was hit a few things with it, so let's switch back to my other gun.
I personally love melee in this game. There are people who do like the gunplay though. Since my aim is more stormtrooper based, I kind of avoid it. Oh,
So, I kind of snipe until I'm found, and then I just melee like crazy. That's usually my kind of go-to. Oh, yay! Max rank on my primary rifle.
Prepare for life support.
But like in like a saturated environment like this, yeah, I definitely just melee. But if I'm soloing, I'll snipe. Because it is fun to snipe still. Just
I've delivered.
you can
another
usually
life
only
support
snipe
capsule.
for like the first 5 minutes of a map, and then everything knows you're there, and you just gotta melee and mow stuff down. I like how sometimes the AI gets a little confused and stuff just stands there.
it's like I don't want to die.
Well, then you should, it's like, well, yeah, then you should probably run. So are these are some of these maps procedurally generated, or is there just like a set of like 10 it'll rotate through?
The maps are made on random,
Life support
but they're
incoming.
like there are pieces to it. So it's like this room is already a preset, but the connection. Oh boy.
Yeah, I fell down. Yeah, that's the same way like Diablo did it. Like, it's not fully generated, but you have like 1,000 rooms or room combinations it'll pick at random and makes a map out of that.
Right, so you're not like doing the same thing over and over again. There are some maps that they are specific though. Oh god. Why is that not guy?
Extraction is available if you.
Got a relic.
The raid is off to a successful start.
Yeah, that's nice stuff. Oh my. Oh god. Nope. Stop hitting me.
No, I was about to go do that.
Life support has been replenished. Get ready for a capsule.
Woo. Oh, oh jeez. Little laser button turns. Not good.
Great balls of fire.
So how close do I have to be to you to actually get XP?
Well, we got basically just next to me. Well, like in the same room, I think.
Okay.
Another life
I
support
think,
capsule
I
is now available.
don't know how. I don't think people have ever tested it.
Oh, someone's tested it.
Oh, and I mean like tested and kind of said it out loud. Oh,
Okay, well, I just like knowing how things work, so I'm just like,
no, it's all right.
I don't need the information, I just want the information. Link level 1, what the hell is that? Oh, that's my third ability, okay.
Yeah, the third ability will.
I need to read what the hell those do.
Your first ability basically hits a guy and will give energy to the whole group.
Energy to what?
Energy, you know, the energy for your abilities.
Yeah, no, so I actually need to turn my in-game volume down, because I mostly hear gunfire and then you barely in the background. That's why I keep saying what, because I'm just like, all I hear is my own
Life support
gunfire.
incoming.
Okay, now I might be able to hear you better.
Okay, your first ability is used to basically regenerate energy for the whole group.
Oh, okay.
Your second ability is like a health well. So you tap someone and then you shoot at it and it'll actually heal the group. A lot of people don't use this very much
Another
though.
life support capsule.
They might use in Fortuna with the harder stuff.
Okay.
And third ability.
So it's a targeted heal over time leech kind of thing?
I think it just heals like a base amount. Like
Oh, okay. Oh, I felt that. Oh, it's all those tentacle things, that's why. Oh, this pistol's so garbage.
yeah, the stug is. Yeah, I told you that. The stug isn't really good.
Oh, I know. I don't have it equipped to use it. I have it equipped to level. Because I only have so many weapons to level to just get XP to up my mastery.
Yep, you gotta experience all the content. I played the gun. I went through the torture.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
So far, the pistol's the only thing I'm just like, eh. Like, I love the sniper rifle I have. I love the daggers. I'm gonna work towards those comma, but... But the bow I want to work up to is freaking Master 12, so that'll be a
Oh god, I might die.
Additional
I might
life
die.
support has arrived.
if you're gonna die, we have a problem.
Well, again, like I said, Mesa is a squishy frame.
Oh, okay.
I'm partially doing this so that it's more of a challenge for me. And it's like, why
well,
would you do
you've got-
that?
You've got 20 seconds till we're probably gonna get back, so. Or we can just hold out next to the evac room, and right when we've died way too many times, we can step backwards. Unless the evac room has a slower spawn rate or something. Tasty, tasty
Look what our
mods.
Tenno op have just found.
Woo!
They
More
could not
relics.
do this without you.
Back in the day, you actually had to use the same mods to level.
Life support on the way.
You had to use the same. Oh, you could only feed a mod a copy of itself?
Yeah.
Oh,
Again,
no, no thank you.
that used to be the thing. Thankfully, it's not the case anymore,
Yeah.
but it used to be a nightmare.
No, that would be really annoying.
I remember back in beta, it's like, even at these levels, these guys could one-shot you.
Yeah, I remember playing this.
Life support capsule.
I don't think I
is now
played it
available.
beta. I think I played it right after beta, and it was a game where I was like, I think I might like this if I sat through like 10 more hours of torture.
It was hard. I mean, I think I was on my Excalibur, again, starting like you do, but you could barely complete anything. I'd only do content with like, I think it was like level 10, because it was just so hard to get through anything.
Oh. Well, it's definitely more fun than. Oops, hello. Definitely more fun than Snowball Fight. Definitely more fun than and varied and more user friendly and more player base friendly than Destiny 2, which
Oh god, the amount of craziness Destiny 2 did is
Get
depressing.
ready for a capsule.
it wasn't fun.
Well, the grinding wasn't fun. And then on top of it, you buy DLC stuff and it was not even worth it.
Oh, I never bought the DLCs. I almost did just so that I'd play it during, like I do a 24-hour charity stream once a year.
Mm-hmm.
And so I almost bought it just to play it during that charity stream. I was like, I can't do it.
I've
I
delivered
can't
another
sit
life
through that.
support capsule.
Stuff got stupid again.
You mean the guy's just standing there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's because of my ability.
Oh, okay.
Mesa has an ability which basically makes them have to reload the weapon. So that's why you notice that they're kind of hitting their gun.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Because yeah, Loki has a thing that disarms everybody.
Yep.
I just need to read more about Trinity because I didn't read anything. I just like, oh, there's a. I'd rather try to XP grind in a prime frame than Excalibur. Because Excalibur's the only other one I have. But I don't really like him. I'm not doing almost anything to these guys now.
Well, if you can get up far enough, and again, I don't want you to rush, but you can get a Excalibur. It's not really a prime, but it's called Excalibur Umbra,
Okay.
and it's free. You just have to do the mission for it.
Okay.
So you can get a free frame that way.
I'm just gonna hide under this waterfall. So, you kill stuff directly above me and see if I still get XP.
You should, because you're kind of close to me still.
Yep, I'm seeing the numbers pop up. Okay. I'm gonna go grab a drink while you kill things around me.
Oh, well, I'll do all the work. I get it.
Yes, I was not even indirectly stating that. I directly stated that. Alright, I'm gonna go grab something to drink real quick. And then I'll come up and loot all the fancy loot.
Iron for me, iron to death.
Fight, the more successful we will be.
Oh, bad laser. Bad laser. But yes, Mesa Prime. Awesome frame. If you know what you're doing.
Attack us and we will counter.
Yes, I'm gonna try to. For those of you possibly watching, this little area is actually good if you want to be with a group and you want to farm and kind of hold out somewhere. Though you do need to get life support, which we need to do that. Like now. Nope, not the tree. Bad tree. Okay. Well, not you.
Life support activated. Get ready for
Wait, I thought I killed that.
additional life support has arrived.
Life.
That should keep you going. for a
Alright,
while.
I'm back.
Yay!
Did I miss anything?
Nope, just getting harder.
Okay. Let me come back up from beneath the fountain. Had to check on why my cat was being crazy.
Oh, we got the kitty.
He was being crazy because he's a cat.
Well, I think the kitties were trying to get into my room. But I kind of... Die, get up. Oh, Okay, I'm burning on fire. I'm on fire. Let's drop that.
I don't see much loot up here. Oh, there's some on the floor. I'll go down.
It does despawn, so...
Oh, okay.
So after a little bit, it will disappear.
Oh, okay. Well, there was a little bit out there still.
Tenno,
Yeah.
prepare for support.
Let's go ahead and head to evac. Because I don't think on the next upscale we're going to be doing very well. Damn. Trinity gains 7 levels this round.
I've delivered a life support capsule. One of my coworkers, his wife makes
a insanely
We
good
will
tres
all
leche
share in
cake.
this bounty. Hold out
What
as
kind of
long as
cake?
you can.
Tres leche.
Is that yummy?
Yes. Do you not know what a tres leche cake is?
I don't know. I just know it's cake. Cake I will eat.
Okay, so you kind of make, or like a, not really a sponge cake. It's not really pound cake either. So take like regular white yellow cake, except for not as cheap and shitty. But then literally let it soak in a combination of heavy cream, half and half, and heavy condensed milk, and a little bit of cinnamon. That might sound horrible, but it's amazing. The problem is like you see it. It's a very much a South American, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Cuban type thing, and but when you get it at like if you get it at a Mexican food place, it's probably not good. Which
You
always makes me sad.
probably want to huff it. When we don't have any life support, you start losing health
Oh, well, I'm
and
trying to get
shields.
there.
Yep, like we lose our shields altogether.
I'd say I wasn't too far. Whoop, there we go.
Mission complete. Excellent work,
I'm going to
Tenno.
eat my tres leche cake on stream. On stream.
Hey, then people can watch you eat the cake. Could be
Yep.
eating the cake video.
That would be weird, but yeah.
What, they have those, I think, Korean shows where they just have a guy or gal eating lots and lots of food.
I mean, that's true.
Alright, speaking about putting gear, I think I need to do that with some of my
Well
frames.
put together, operator. Now get out there and
Some of them.
cut down the and make the latest plan.
Alright, you go do maintenance. I will switch out my stuff and also just make some ciphers till you're ready to go again.
Well, it shouldn't be too long. I didn't level up everything too fast.
Okay.
It takes a little bit to do. Oh, my regulator's got. This is a impact gun, so new. And it's a crit base. Alrighty. I have so many mods. So many. Yeah, I already have pistol gambit. Well, that'll give me more crit damage, but oh, here it is, lethal torrent. More pew. I could put some status on it, but I really want to do that.
Operator, did you hear that? It said cosmic background radiation is a riot.
Well, I could. Oh, maybe that would work. Multi-shot. Actually, yes, yes, yes. Aha. I think that would work. Okay, I am ready. Are you ready? Oh, I'll just hit the button.
Yeah, I was making myself pretty again.
Oh, the pretty. Like deodorant, you know.
No, that's hygienic. I gave myself some Christmas colors and put on fire wings.
Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot to show you how to decorate your ship. On the
that's
outside.
bad.
We'll do that next time.
Your job is to distract the enemy as a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for much needed supplies. Your presence known.
Your job is to not die.
That red is a lot brighter than I thought it was. Oh well.
Aw, you look like a Christmas tree.
That was the point. So effectively, you could make any Warframe look like another Warframe.
Kind of. I mean, Warframes
I
are
mean, not
unique
really.
to a certain degree.
Well, there were a couple times that I walked up to I was like in Fortuna. I was like, I have no idea what Warframe that is.
Well, Ken, they could have the workshop.
They have
Workshop,
just shut down all
people
systems.
could mimic some other
Sending
stuff.
life support capsules your way. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it
I
will
hear
buy
the
you more
tapping.
time.
Whoa, did I just go through a wall? Yes, it did.
Doesn't look like it.
No, I mean, I went, like, hide through here, and I was able to shoot. Yep. Well, if D is watching, that's an issue.
Did you rubber banded through a wall? Ow!
No, I didn't. Oh, boy. How'd you die?
I don't know. That was weird. Shouldn't be dying that easy this early. Okay, Windows taskbar, get out of the way.
Prepare for life.
Did you ever play Asheron's Call 1?
No, I played 2, though.
I know, well, we played together in 2. You probably just didn't remember.
No, I remember you.
Until they debuffed me, and it was no fun anymore. I
Remember-
logged back in, like towards the end of life, and the stuff I was wearing was better than the best items that could drop anymore. It was kind of funny. Back when you used to get when I could solo stress.
Well, remember,
Right.
I didn't get very far in that game.
Oh, I thought you did.
At least I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I know I played my tumor rock a lot.
Alright, so I just remember you were I think you were a Toomey, and you were one of the ones that had like little beehives.
Yeah, I was
going around.
one of the unique people, and like I didn't know about Argo very much raiding. So like when we were fighting big groups, I'd be gathering them all just by doing
Oh,
swarm.
yeah.
It's like, God damn it, stop that. It's like, I'm a noob, I don't know
Oh.
what I'm doing.
Oh, this isn't.
Life support
I've
on
never
the way.
seen this type of room before.
This is a great run because
little treasure room.
just the way the mobs come.
Oh, I was referring to this little treasure room I found.
Oh, there's all kinds of stuff.
I figured.
If you think this is unique, there's even more stuff. There's like puzzles, like the Octavia frame, that
Okay.
musical frame I was telling you about, I think a while back.
Oh yeah, there's like a
Another
bard
life
frame you
support
can make your own
capsule
stuff
is
with.
now
Yeah.
available.
Yep. I mean, I can get on that one, though she's kind of overpowered.
I mean, I've not. Yeah, you don't need to showcase it. I've seen it streamed before.
Well, plus two, I think people would go crazy after hearing my music for a while. It's like, oh god. And actually, I don't know if it's copyrighted the music. Now that I think about it.
You're probably fine if you're playing the thing that hasn't copyrighted.
Well, that's the thing. It's it kind of mirrors that of Undertale. So I don't know.
Then you could.
I don't know if it actually would sync it or not, because it's kind of like, is it or is it not?
It's true. Well, it depends on how much the legal team of whoever owns the rights to Undertale, how big of an asshole they are.
Right. Well, it's like Nintendo. They'll hit everybody.
Yeah.
That's it. That's right, Nintendo. I'm calling you out.
Life
They're
support
listening.
Oh, they probably are. I would not be shocked.
The
Since I
Orokin
said-
have a ton of secret rooms. Yes, they do. Hello, Mr. Stalin's fault. Why is it Stalin's fault? Actually, you probably don't need to answer that question.
Well, isn't Stalin a Russian?
Well, yeah, he's making the reference to actual Stalin, which is why I said you don't need to actually answer that question.
life support capsule.
I have both our chat rooms up just in case someone tries to talk to both of us, or one of or
Well, I got my phone here with the chat, though. There's no way I'm going to be able to type and play this.
it's true.
It's like, my fingers are all being occupied.
Also, where's the old man? Why is he not playing?
Oh, Ranter? Probably got wife.
Go to extraction.
He's got wife aggro. Okay,
Probably. I would bet
If your
he
first
gets
discovery,
busy.
Keep up the good work.
fine. It is
But
the
he
holiday
did say that once his kid goes to college, he'll probably have a lot more time.
Oh dear God, is his son that old now?
I really
I-
don't know very much about him. I do get a little bit about him, but not a huge amount. It's like,
okay.
oh, you have a son. Okay, I didn't know that. Well, it's like I don't ask you for your personal life story.
Get ready for a capsule.
Oh wow, so you know, it's fine. You just admitted you don't care about me as a human being. That's fine.
I care about you, but I let you say whatever it is. I just
now
pray
you're
that I
making it.
remember. 'Cause my memory is very, very bad. It's like people say, "Do you remember me?" It's like, no. It was a year ago. There you go. That explains everything.
Life support capsule is now available.
It's
Life support
a
activated.
bunch of what? A bunch of. From when I used to play with a bunch of what? What would what be in that context? I just immediately think of Wheel of Time. The FPS Wheel of Time FPS that was around for like 3 days. Oh, World of Tanks. World of Tanks. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's free. Free to play.
Probably.
Well, I think I watched a video where a guy was doing some really crazy videos with the little nerf tanks.
Okay.
And I mean, the amount of effort he put into that.
Where in the world are? Oh, is that? Did you go up and around? Is that where you are?
Yeah, I'm just running around
okay.
a little bit.
You went out of my XP radius, so I gotta go
Oh
catch up.
no, you're not soaking up all the delicious
Free
XP.
Yes. Oh no, was absolutely at the beach. That's been this whole point. Oh, never mind. I'll take the elevator. It's free to start, ridiculously pay to progress, and if you win, say goodbye to your wallet. Oh,
Has arrived.
those are my favorite.
Oh,
So it's like Magic the Gathering. Wait, no, that's not free to start. Never mind.
that actually almost sounds like Black Desert Online.
Oh, well, we don't talk about Black Desert Online.
Well, I would
'Cause I-
stream it, but there's all these little guild rules that I have to follow, and it's like I can't do it.
Really? Your guild
Well,
won't let you stream?
yeah, well, because they don't want to be advertised.
Okay.
Oh, you're dead.
I wish Magic the Gathering had a little bit lower bar to entry. Financial bar to entry.
Well, don't you have to like buy cards and everything, and then you got all those packs?
Well, I mean, so the physical game, yeah. They have the new arena mode,
On the way.
which they've modeled after Hearthstone, which is free to start, free to play, and you can do daily grinds to get free packs, which is like Hearthstone. But so I started playing it again because I was like, oh good, I don't have to spend thousands of dollars on physical trading cards. And I don't mean at a time, like that occurred over the course of 7 years. But then of course I'm like, oh now I'm winning, but now I want to win more, but
Capsule.
I leveled up in their tier system, and then I was running into all these like players who had obviously dumped cash into it to get, you know, bigger and better cards to build more custom, stronger decks.
Well, isn't
was
that
like,
like
well,
Hearthstone?
Yes, it's the model is So it's still, I mean, it's still Magic the Gathering as it's been for like 20 years now. But they set it up to kind of work the same way as the free-to-play as Hearthstone. So, like, you have dailies that'll give you a free booster pack of cards. But it's still, I mean, it's still just Magic the Gathering. You just can't buy single cards like you could in real life, like the actual physical game. And you can't, like, mix your libraries. You can't, like, turn your virtual cards into physical cards or vice versa.
Not do this without you.
So it was fun, and I've streamed it a lot.
Yeah, I see you streaming a lot.
Life support incoming.
It's super fun. But yeah, no, it's hard to not give them all of them. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing any damage now. And there is like 50 guys blocking his door. Now there's not.
I don't see any guys. I see dead things.
I've delivered another
see
life
dead
support
people.
capsule.
That's my road. Boop. This crossbow is not that great.
Yeah, crossbows are
Or
really...
not crossbow, this bow is not that great, but it's also level like 3.
Yeah, I think you posted that one in Discord.
No, that's the one I want to get. That's got a mastery rank 12 requirement.
Oh,
Like
okay.
that's the bow I want to eventually use. Like I'm using like the starter bow. That
Oh,
you
okay.
get just again, so I have something to level up.
And just as a note, aim for their heads.
Oh, I know. I'm just not. You can't really aim for the head with this little snowball rifle.
Well, you
You
can.
can.
You can stick all the glue on them.
Oh no, normally I'm wandering around with the sniper rifle,
Tenno.
doing
Prepare for
like
life support.
I love just like jumping around and trying to do hip-fire headshots. Super fun. Or just slowly sniping through a map. It's also super fun. So no, I am definitely fully aware of headshots.
Well, I would if I wasn't a stormtrooper aim. Die! Why aren't you dying?
I mean, I will admit something horrible about myself as a person.
Additional life support.
I pretty much have stormtrooper aim most of the time, but I'm really good. For some reason, my aim like quadruples in skill if I'm listening to Evanescence.
Oh, she's
Specifically
beautiful.
Evanescence.
I love her music.
Oh, well, Amy's also. Well, I'm going to say something very, very horrible and insensitive. Amy herself was also beautiful 10 years ago. That's not nice. She actually
Well, I mean, not beautiful, like, looking. I mean, her
No,
music...
she has an amazing voice. Just like her acting, her singing voice. And her music's good too. Some of her old gospel stuff's weird.
Well, gospel stuff in general tends to be that way.
And some of the newer stuff she wrote for her kid. That's all like the kids' lullabies. It's kind of cute though.
Oh, you died again, didn't you?
I died. I'm about to die.
Life support incoming.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, Stalin. I'm kind of not reading the chat, and you've been chatting.
Toxic bad, toxic bad. Oh,
Loves
yeah.
the Paris. Which one was the Paris? I feel like I've used that, and I'm not remembering which one it is.
Right, that's not health. There we go, health.
And no, I'm not muted. Okay.
Oh,
Which one
the
is
Paris. The
That
Paris
should
bow.
keep you going for a while.
Oh, okay.
Support
Paris
capsule
bow is
now
really good.
Stalin in my chat saying that's his favorite. His go-to.
It's a good weapon. I completely agree with him. But again, with one of those, you have to have good aim.
I'm fine with that as long as I have a frame and I'm modded out for this modded out for stealth, which I am not right now. Of course, right now I'm just built to leech XP. Oh. Yep, I can't do shit. I'm gonna head to evac.
Okay, I will hit that too.
Because it's getting if I can't melee, if it takes me like a good 20 seconds to melee something with these daggers, there's a problem. It's just means I'm gonna start getting killed super fast.
Well, again, I mean, I'm accelerating your level table to a certain degree
Life
too.
support on.
Yeah.
So we're actually probably hitting
Uh-oh.
content
Support
you
activated.
shouldn't be touching for a while.
Oh shit. My brother's in the chat room.
Dum dum dum.
We will all share in this bounty.
Actually,
Hold
no,
out
it's
as
fine.
long as you
What
can.
I do, I got a relic. Yay. Also, hi, Sean. I mean, brother. I should say your name. Why me no mod? Oh, why you're not? Oh, why you're not Twitch mod? Because I don't. I'm not a partner, so I can't actually make mods. If you can find a way to, how did I only get 3 mods that whole time?
I think I only got a couple mods too.
That's.
That might be because of levels or ranks. Because I mean, I only got 4 mods.
Weird. Whatever. It's fine.
Well, we got a lot of the other loot too. I mean, yeah, we got some endo, argon crystals. They will expire. So
they do?
that is a heads up. I forget what the timetable is. It's like something like 48 hours. Then they disappear from your inventory.
Oh,
So-
well, I needed to be using those.
Right. If you need those, then they're great. If you don't need them, then it's just like, whatever. But sometimes you'll hear that when you're playing groups with other people. It's like, if you find any argon crystals, tell me, please. Because they probably are just in there to get the argon crystals. And then as soon
Okay.
as they can leave, they'll try to leave.
What was the... 10 minutes left on my Valbin Neuros, and I can build him.
Well, thankfully, you did not spend money. I know you were tempted to.
I'm reading what Stalin is saying in my chat.
Oh, okay. No, no.
He's... Oh, I was going to look up the bow he was referring to.
Oh, that. You know how to look that up, right?
Yes.
Codex.
But- Yep, but I was looking... I actually got sidetracked again and was just looking at my actual... Actually looking at my blueprints. So yeah, Cernos was the bow I was looking at. Which I think is what's her name's bow?
What's his name? Who's?
What's her name's? Ivar
Oh,
or whatever?
Ivar. I guess she kind of has her own kind of thing she's
Or
doing.
no, she has the Artemis bow, which is mixing mythologies, but that's okay.
She has a bow that goes twing, which is kind of powerful. I don't use that much though. I probably should use it more.
Primary.
Do I reach? I have reach. Duration. Duration. There you go.
So yeah, Cernos Prime. That's what I was looking at. There's what's Rakta Cernos? Looks like a fire bow.
That
Or
is the
Mutants
faction.
Cernos.
That's the faction bow from
okay.
I believe it's Red Veil.
Definitely looks right.
Yes, we got you. Let me just check here because I believe I have it. Yep, I have it. Yep, it's one of the max rank. You have to be max rank with these guys, and then you can
Okay.
get it. It's a great bow. It really is. If I was good with the bow, I'd be using that constantly. But oh, wait a minute. I don't think you could use it though, because it looks like you have to be a master rank 12, I think.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I don't need to farm stuff right now. I need to farm. I just need to XP farm.
Yeah, you need XP and probably just resources. Yep, I think you just need resources.
Wow, another person asked me what Tres Leche cake is. How do people not know what Tres Leche cake is? Well,
What's a trace of what?
she's also in Ohio. That's really far north.
Oh, you're talking about Destiny?
No, the tres leche cake that I'm eating.
Oh,
Somewhere.
that. Oh, you can explain that again if you want. Make people hungry and, you know,
Oh well, thank you for your permission to.
you
Explain
can't hear it, but my stomach is growling. Thank you.
Well, it is Christmas. Well, the only problem with that is it's Christmas, so you can't like get. Well. Oh yeah, never mind. You just dropped.
Well, I just had
all
a
this
huge
stuff on
party
flat.
at my house, and we had tons and tons of food. You know, chicken, macaroni, some kind of beef stuff, cake. I'm full. And I drank a lot of soda, probably more than I should have.
Tenno, a new alert has come. It will be marked on navigation.
Do you want to do maybe some of these alerts?
Just a second. Let me finish. People talking. Stallins is working on MR farm. Oh, Master at farming. Sure, Stalin, you can join us. So yeah, we might have a viewer join us.
Cool. Welcome, Stalin, and maybe you can tell us what to do. I might be a vet. That doesn't mean I know what I'm doing half the time.
Yeah, McSire has MR22, but I say this in the nicest way possible. Probably doesn't know the most efficient way of doing everything.
I just know, you know, shoot things and, you know, go at it. And plus two, MR rank, in all honesty, and sorry for anybody out there listening and think it's differently. For me, from 1 to 8, you're really a new player. You're new to the game still. You really haven't touched the content. You're probably going to do a lot of weird stuff. Once you get into the teens, you've put some commitment, but you're still kind of fresh to the game. But you put commitment. You've been in the game for a while. Once you get into the 18 to upper 20s, you've been with the game for a while. You've invested a lot of time, and you might even be a YouTube streamer, Twitch streamer or something.
YouTube streamer. Those people are weird.
Oh, they're all that. I've been posting some YouTube. I don't think I got anybody looking at those videos yet. But then again, I'm still new to the whole streaming scene. Which I just like to play games and,
Yep, there's a friend request. I always have to
yeah, you get more people.
accept friend. Yay.
Now, are you in a guild yet or no?
No, I'm not.
I would highly recommend thinking about joining a guild. You don't have to advertise you're a streamer. Do you want him to choose a mission, or do you want me, or do you want to choose a mission?
Well, he's said they were also just wanting to do MR reps, so Stalin, do you have a request you want to do, or we can just keep doing that same void thing over and over and over again? Since I'm not really doing much killing, let's go ahead and make sure I have mods on stuff.
Oh yeah, he's a 13, so he's been with the content for a while.
Yeah, he says he's good for anything and he'll carry. So whatever. Let's just let's just do another round of what we just did.
Okay.
But let me make sure I'm modded. I'm modded specifically so I can live a little longer.
Have you been able to level up your mods at all?
Not much. I haven't paid too much attention to mods yet. I know I need to look at it.
Yeah, I mean,
But
again, it's one
I'm-
of those big systems where a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, right now I'm just trying to mod Trinity for the sake of being able to survive a little better.
And remember, for Trinity, just to save you some trouble, no, your one key, just hit one guy. That'll help regenerate your energy. Make sure you have energy so you can actually do the ability. Number 2, if you want to heal, you shouldn't really need to do that. It's your number 4, which is, I think it's called Bless, which will give you shields and I think a portion of health for the whole group.
Okay.
And the number 3 is basically, it kind of connects all the enemies around you, and I think it protects you. Or it does something where damage mitigation and some other cool stuff.
All right,
Anywho,
well, let's go into. Yep, there we go. Let's do this.
and we are back into the void.
Oops, that was weird. Okay. I might.
Yeah, see, even his ship's low colored. You gotta color your ship.
Oh yeah, we forgot to do that. Put intensity on and use your third ability for extra survivability.
Keep
That's
the
bad.
enemy
Yep.
busy.
I will-
Operative raids
I
the
will
ship
pay
for
attention next
supplies. Ready? Hear the alarm.
All right.
And Trinity is an awesome frame. She really is.
They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way. The first life support capsule has arrived. Activate it when your supply is low.
There is a sanctuary target here, Hunter. I sense
Oh, we got sanctuary targets.
Went the wrong way.
Sanctuary targets, just a heads up, they're going to be glowing blue guys. Try not to kill them.
Okay.
Try to scan them,
Okay.
because you'll actually get rep. Well, I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know if you will, because you're
I
still
probably
new.
won't. Silly snowball gun. I have noticed that it's really weird when I put. So I max modded a auto parry chance, and it actually makes it really hard to melee because I spend half the time auto parrying.
Life support on
Oh
the way.
yeah. If you have auto parry, it's gonna try to do it, which kind of takes away some of it.
Well, yeah, it does it as a self-interrupt, so I can't really do much half the time.
Yep. Well, it's
But
trying to
I'm just here to mooch XP. So.
it's trying to save your ass. That's all.
Yeah, I definitely prefer the
Another life
daggers,
support
but
capsule is now
these are
available.
gonna level up fast.
Yeah, you just need to level up your weapons to get your MR.
Yep. Well, I can't even. I'm like MR blocked on like Earth progression until I get to 5. So I even can't fully explore new maps without some progression now.
I really want you to get. Oh yeah.
There's a lot of crap in here. I do want to get a Loki soon. I saw him on the marketplace for just an outright buy. Considered it for a second.
Oh, it's probably what that was. Is you can buy the blueprint.
Oh no, it was a straight out. Oh yeah, no, it was. Well, no. No, it was the actual frame. It didn't say blueprint on it.
Really? For
I
just.
mean, it was still 320 plat.
Oh,
so,
you mean plat? Yeah, you can buy regular flames for plat. You can go
Which is
that
what-
route.
Which I don't want to do that yet.
Yeah, try to do it the freeway as much as possible.
Always.
Well, because it just means you're getting all the content.
Another life support capsule.
Hey, shooting.
Dude, snowball gun, such garbage.
Yeah, the Stug is. Ugh. The
Trying to
Stug
get-
is not very good.
Just trying to get a kill with everything. There's a frame that only founders can get or could get. I assume you can't
Life
just
support incoming.
make yourself a founder anymore. This game has been out a little while.
He's talking about like Umber use. There's a Umber Prime type frame, Excalibur Prime type frame
Oh, okay.
that was for founders.
Okay.
I think there's still that exclusive frame, but now you can get Umber Prime,
Additional
or
life support
Umber,
has arrived.
which is basically an Excalibur kind of Prime. It's not Excalibur Prime, but it is Excalibur Prime.
Okay.
It's like Diet Coke without the Diet Coke.
So it's Coke Zero.
Yes. It's a cake. The lie of the cake.
When you are ready,
Cake.
go to extraction.
Oh,
The
fuck you.
raid is off to a successful start.
Anywhere.
No, do not damage it further. Use the synthesis
Oh,
device.
crap. I need to scan. Where's the scanning?
All right, Hunter. I will reward
Wait,
you.
I wanted to actually see what in the world you're talking about with this scannable thing. Oh,
There we go.
Get ready for a capsule.
We didn't kill it. Yay.
I mean, I got a bunch of XP for scanning it, but I don't think it gave me anything else. Woo! Yeah.
Yeah, and see, I noticed that your health is a little low. What I would do is use my 2 and then shoot something. That way you can get your health back up. And if you want to, you can also hit that same target with your 1 ability
Life support
and get some
capsule is
energy.
now available.
And it will benefit us in the group too.
Okay.
If you want to. I mean, you can just stay at low health.
The problem is every time I use the third thing, they just die immediately. I one-shot them, so I don't know.
Well, the thing is the 3 ability is if anything hits you, the damage goes to them.
Oh, so I should be using 1 and 2, not 3.
Well, 3's great
that's-
for your survivability too.
Sure. Okay.
See, he's on his Loki, and what he can do is if he can do finishing moves and keep on doing that,
Tenno, prepare
he
for
can
life
get a
support.
lot of XP for doing that.
Okay.
And that's what he's probably why he's doing it, so he can level up his mastery a little faster. Also, level up his affinity. Yeah, his affinity too.
Yeah, the only thing that would bother me about doing bow use is the fact that it's not an instant projectile and it's got
I've delivered another life
it's got
support
bullet
capsule.
drop because it should because it's an arrow. So I would just have to get much better at that. Okay, so Well of Life, the number one, it actually,
Oh, it's well up. I thought it was vampiric.
no, Well of Life is what it just did when I did it.
Oh, maybe I reversed it. I haven't played Trinity in a while.
So that looked like it made a guy outlined in green and raised up, and then when I hit him, I didn't actually do any damage, and then I was healing per hit.
Yeah, you were gonna heal.
And then 2 is an AoE energy refresh.
Yeah. So I
Also on hit, or just AoE?
It just
standard
does it.
AoE? Okay.
It's the health
Okay.
that does it on hit.
Okay. Oh jeez.
The concept is that as Trinity would do it, you know, other people in the group could also hit it to help with the healing.
Oh, well, I should probably go get hit life support.
Oh, looks like he did a waypoint for something.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
It's press G.
Oh, how do I teleport to a person?
You can't.
Because I
You have to
swear,
walk to him.
I swear I've seen people teleport to me.
Huh? I don't know why he did a waypoint. Oh, he did it for
Because
the
it's where
argon
he's
crystals. That's why he did it.
Okay.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
So what do I need to buy with those crystals?
Well, those crystals can be used to, there's an Exilist adapter. That's, if you notice that your aura, for your mods, for your Warframe mods, there's another mod that's kind of locked next to it.
Okay.
You're gonna need, I think it's one of those, so you can make it. You can also use it to make focus lenses,
I've delivered another life support capsule.
and I think there's even some weapons. Oh boy.
Loading shield guys are annoying with a bow. Actually, everything's annoying with the bow because I keep forgetting about the drop, the bullet drop. I should say projectile drop because it's not actually a bullet drop. That's the term. I fell down.
I gotcha. Well, at some point you're going to learn about, status weapons and about damage types. Like there's, puncture, there's impact, and there's slash damage. But there's also electric and all the other stuff too.
I was looking at the ones where it started giving me different. I started combining like fire and ice gave me impact or something. It was weird. something like
Blast.
that. Blast. There we go. So I started noticing that, and then I started running into guys where my daggers were doing 0 damage because
Additional
my-
support has arrived.
my daggers were just had a lot of ice on them, and the guy was just not taking any damage. Oof. Uh-oh. We lost him. Man down. Man down. Okay. We might want to evac. I keep getting Oberon chassis blueprints. I'm like, I don't want Oberon.
Oh, that's just because of the area we're in.
life support coming.
Oberon's an alright frame. Looks ugly, but
Ah. Okay, I'm headed to evac.
10-4.
A lot of things like frames, helmets, and later game weapons, yeah, drop. Okay. Argon is valuable.
Another
That's what I
life
thought.
support capsule is now available.
I didn't know it expired because I've gotten a bunch of Argon now. Now I feel silly if I've gotten like 20 of it, and now it's all just in the garbage.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like it's super important. It's just something you need at the time.
Oh, we gotta wait one more minute. Or 50 seconds.
Yeah, it's again, he probably knows more. I think I just go, oh, whatever. But yeah, there's actually a certain time limit will allow you to get certain resources for staying longer.
Okay.
So it's like every 5 minutes.
Oh, I know it's every 5 minutes you get a reward, but
Yeah, so it's like every 5 minutes.
which is why I said we gotta wait, 90 seconds. Or 40 seconds. Woo! Thank goodness for auto parry, and I'm out. Okay. That hurt.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out
Okay.
as long as you can.
Where are you?
I'm like at evac.
Oh, there you are.
Yep. Dubstep's coming. Woo! There we go. Sweet.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Dino.
All right, I need to use the
What?
facilities, so I
Okay.
will be AFK for a sec.
Okay. I will go mess with some options on something.
But I will be right back, okay?
Yep. All right, let's how close are we? Okay, yeah, we're getting there. Getting some more rap. The rotation rewards in survival is A, B, C, and each reward at 5 minutes. So to hit every reward pool, you need 20 minutes. I could not survive 20 minutes. I mean, well, I could hide for 20 minutes while someone else kills stuff, but or if I switched to if I switched loadouts and did some more mod stuff, I'd probably be fine. But while McSire runs to the restroom, we can work on the way too many color options. Okay, first of all, that in mission that was way too bright red, so let's turn that down. We can set up a proper farming squad and stay for like 40 minutes. I mean, that's true. But also, ooh, what is this? Take all of my money. I like that skin. Okay, that's fine. I need that one though. That's very like Lotus-y. Oh, it's even called Blade of the Lotus, that's why. Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
I found a skin I have to give them real money for. It sounds lovely.
You found something shiny. It happens. I mean, you know me, I did that stupid thing where I kind of bought a shiny frame and
It's true.
Just means I'll be eating ramen soup.
Oh,
Lots of ramen soup.
oh, I can a Tenno-Jin skin. You can only get it from the Steam shop. Oh, okay. So it's in the marketplace where the guy.
Oh, you're
gets-
doing
gets-
Tenno-Jin, yeah. No,
yeah,
no,
where
no,
the
no.
guy,
Well,
the guy actually gets money.
yeah, well, what this is the great thing about Tenno-Gen is that you have people out there who are actually designing stuff for this game, and money
read it.
actually goes to them. But a portion does still go to DE, but a chunk of that does go to Tenno-Gen. I mean, like I heard this one story about this one guy that he was literally really on the ropes, and he did all the classes, did all the college work, really busted his ass to learn how to do 3D modeling, and Tenno-Gen basically became a lifesaver for him. Because I mean, think about like some of these Sendatas or even these looky frames are like what, $5, $10, and let's say he gets, I don't know, 30-40%. I mean, it might be more, it might be less, but just even 30-40% of that, and let's say 1,000 people buy that, that's amazing. And he'll keep on earning royalties for that as long as people keep buying it and keep playing Warframe. And that can also help possibly his career later down the road, which, I mean, it's a real hard career to get into, but he could really go far with that. And that goes for any designer.
Well, I mean, graphic design is also just kind of insanely saturated.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm a graphic arts major. I know all about
Oh.
that.
Oh, there you go. Really, you want to do some stuff for a website for me?
I am so behind on the times.
Okay.
Again, I left college around 2005, so I'm really behind.
Wait. You left college in 2005.
2005, I went to 2 colleges. Went to my first college, got my Associates of Applied Science, and then I went to another college to get my, what is it?
You're making me feel old.
I'm a young boy.
I was done with college in 2000. I guess 2003 is not that different.
Well, no, that's 2 years older. That's not much.
I would be 40 soon. I might as well shoot myself in the head.
Oh, quiet you. Okay, before we go out anywhere, we want to make sure we decorate your ship so you don't look like a complete noob. Now that you're...
Oh, right.
Okay, first thing you want to do is press escape.
Okay.
Then press equipment.
Okay.
Go all the way down to landing craft.
Landing craft. There we go.
And then this is a whole
First of all,
bunch of
select
stuff.
landing.
Yeah, you
Do
can.
I have-
Well, you don't have to select the landing craft. You're unless you
Well,
unlocked
I was
it.
gonna see if I had one beside, one that didn't cost me any money. Okay. Any new ones would cost me money, so
Right.
I have that ugly one.
So now you have 2 things you want to probably be looking at. You have interior colors, that's like inside the Warframe. I mean, not the Warframe,
Okay.
the
Sure.
set. And then you have customize the landing craft. That's the outside colors. And then
Oh.
decorate is to actually put all that nice stuff you've collected over playing the game for a while. And I mean, that's like the Iton treasures, just all that nice loot. That was a huge recommendation. I think I want to say 5 years, not 5 years ago, like
So
2 years.
wait.
Ago. So you go to customize landing craft.
Oh no, I'm trying to look at. Is this 75 plat per color, or is it 75 plat to unlock the entire palette?
Oh yes, that would be to unlock a palette of colors.
Okay. Woo.
No,
How's it
not
over?
individual. Oh no, good God. Oh God, I think people would revolt against that.
There's nothing other than cosmetics that's trapped behind a paywall. Okay. I figured that.
Well, it's not as bad like
Well-
Black Desert Online. every individual color you have to purchase some way. So you could do that either by playing the game forever, and I think it would be like what, every 2 days you maybe can buy one color, or you can buy it with whatever the currency is for Black Desert. It's ridiculous, and it's all random, so it doesn't mean you'll get the colors that you want either. So that's a nightmare. Anywho, so just tell me when you're done playing with the colors.
Probably gonna be done pretty quick, or Stalin here probably gonna be like, let's go.
Okay.
Oh, that's like the opposite of dark green, even though it looks like it should be dark green.
Well, like I said,
there we go.
I can invite you guys to.
I made a poop green.
You made a poop green. Ew.
Made a poop green ship.
Poop green.
Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go do something.
Okay. Let me go back to navigation.
You can get a few thousand plat from one riven. I don't know what those words mean. So, what is a riven, and why don't I have all of them?
I'll let him explain it. I hate ravens, whatever the heck. Just some of the crazy stuff they ask you to do.
Okay.
It's not fun.
I mean, I find weird things fun, so.
Well, it's like you have to be in the air gliding and doing headshots, and you have to do like 30 in a row.
Oh, it's little hoverboard challenges?
No, not hoverboard. This is like just skill-based stuff.
Oh, okay.
I mean, really, there's some easy ones, and then there's just some ridiculous.
I'd rather just give them $20.
Well, you can only do so much with money.
That does make me a horrible person, I know, but sometimes I'm just like, shortcut. I already have a job. I don't need two.
I'll let you hit it so you can get your achievements.
There's achievements for unlocks?
Oh yeah, there's achievements, all kinds of stuff. Since
Yeah, I noticed pretty much everything has achievements. Oh, he's all purple. That almost looked like a... It almost looks like a wooden stock on that. Is that a wooden stock on that shotgun? Because then that's awesome. That is. It's sweet. Or is that a rad? That was a sniper.
it's a rifle.
Still.
Don't let it escape.
So when you level in the middle of a map, does it apply the stat immediately or only after you finalize the level up when you finish the map?
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
I don't know. I just know you level, and then it's like, yay! Oh god, that's a laser.
Yeah.
Laser.
I have
ouch.
to know. I have to know how things work.
No, it's good you're asking those questions. Unfortunately, I can't answer you.
I need like a 10 times fire rate on this bow. Which actually I think there's a mod for like almost a 2.5x on the fire rate.
Well, yeah,
so.
the rate of fire for bows is a little less. Oh god.
Ooh, how'd he go down already?
Probably
Where'd
not
he go?
being sneaky.
Oh.
Loki can be a squishy frame.
Oh look, I made it just in too late. Okay.
I got him.
Ow. Oh, hi new person, Golden Nick. My question was, so I'm kind of confused as to what happens on a mission fail or a mission abort. Like what are you actually...
You get nothing.
You get nothing?
You get nothing. You get
Okay. Because as it was described, it sounded like you still got your stuff, or you still got the XP you earned, but you didn't get the drops. So my question was,
You might get the XP if you level up something, I think.
yeah. So
But-
and that's what they're saying in the chat.
Life support
So
on the way.
my question was, is when you level up a weapon or a frame, is the stat bonus on the level applied immediately, or only after you complete the current mission? But if it doesn't back out the XP if you leave a mission, then that makes sense that it just gives you the stat immediately. But it'd be really weird to gain like 10 levels, and then you lose the XP if you fail. So then,
Another
but
life
then in
support
the middle of the
capsule is
mission,
now
they gave you the stats, and then they roll back the stats. Okay, we lose bonuses. Just lose. Well, I mean the stat, but there are on frame. There were stat increases on frames, or at least maybe not stat bonuses, but you had like slots opened up where you opened up new abilities. So I didn't know if they ever took those away if you didn't finish the mission you got them on. So bonuses includes loot too, I assume.
Yep, loot, credits, XP, affinity. It's crazy how
So
much
all-
stats
so-
there are.
So almost everything.
Yeah, it's basically you don't want to fail. And the game actually tracks
Get
your
ready for a
failure too.
capsule.
So it
Yeah,
can
I saw that. Whoa, I fell down. I really should be using the Warframe skills to keep me alive, because that's literally what they're for on this frame. Golden Death, if you're playing,
Life support has arrived.
Stalin in the chat room is also in our squad right now. If you want to join us, we're just wandering around killing stuff aimlessly. I'm trying to raise my MR. I am only MR 4. So I'm just hacking at things with a sword. We're wandering around getting XP.
The operative has just made their first discovery. Good work.
I think is it squads or 4 or 5?
4. So yeah, one more person could do this.
Woohoo! Oh good, Stug is 23. That means I can stop. Then I can never touch Stug again in 7 more levels.
I know how you feel.
I have Discord. I don't like have a Discord channel because
Support in
my average viewer rate on Twitch is 1, and it's usually myself. So this is the most amount of people I think I've ever had, and which is sad because there's 2 people actually chatting with me while I'm playing something. But I also just started doing streaming, so it's
Hey.
also
Oh, excuse me.
so I have a Discord, but I don't have a specific channel.
additional life support has arrived.
Oh jeez. Speaking of Discord,
Well, you can set one up using OT.
oh I know. I just have it. I know how to do it. I just have it.
I've got mine set up.
Oh, I fell down.
Oh, stop dying.
Oh, Stug is so horrible. Oh, and of course, Kansas Jayhawk for life. He does lurk a lot. In a really weird way. I should set up a Discord, just for the fun of it. An actual Discord channel. Woo!
That should keep you going for a while. Life support on the way.
Oh jeez, the whole room full of junk right there. Woo!
I don't see a lot of people in here. you know, population control going on.
Oh, that's true. Oh, jeez. Windows giving me really annoying. You guys could update shit. I don't want to update anything.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Wow, people
Oh,
are
it's
being
already 12. It's already 12:30. Christmas is over, everybody.
12:30. It's 1 o'clock for me. Well,
Well.
1:30 for me.
Well, that's what you get for being on the East Coast.
I'm the East Coast.
Whereas I am in the middle of nowhere. Not really. It's still a large metropolitan area, but since you're in Eastern Time Zone, I'm just going to assume that you don't, like all people in the Eastern Time Zone, you're all in New York and only New York and.
Well, that's Ranter. Ranter's in New York, so.
Oh, I know. That's part of the joke.
You can tease him as much as you like at that.
I do. Because, you know, I'm in a flyover state, so.
Unfortunately for me, I'm in the Virginia, D.C. area.
Tenno.
Oh, well then why aren't we playing Fallout 76? Oh wait, now I know why we're not playing Fallout 76. Don't answer my question.
I'm very depressed at that game.
I would say depressed.
Well, the amount of money I spent on it, I'm depressed.
Oh wow. Did you give them real money?
To buy the
Or
game.
just the game? Okay.
I just bought the game. I didn't go with the whole debacle of the whole let's buy this and that.
I know someone who spent
Another life support capsule is now available.
I know someone who bought the whole like stupid helmet and bag and like all of that stuff. Like, oh. Yep, I'm playing on PC. So I'm playing with another person in the audience and a streamer friend of mine. So I'm probably not going to leave this squad. You can join this one though. I keep having the map up. It gets in the way. Oh my gosh. No mods on the sword. Oh, it hurts. Okay. Oh. Well, that was stupid.
Look what our
It's
Tenno
okay.
operative just found. They could not.
Okay. Should. Oh, mint the mission. We.
Get ready for a capsule.
I'm already stretched at the limit of how long I can survive in one of these. Ooh. Bow slide. Badass. We usually evac in 15 because, if not sooner, because we're gonna. This is about when it starts to get a little silly, and we're gonna die, and I'm gonna die a lot. So in about 5 minutes, we'll be restarting the ship.
Additional life support has arrived.
Come on. I keep forgetting to check my mini-map for mod drops. Because I have the loot radar mod on. And it says something's over there. It is. And then something is over here. And I'm gonna go hide in it. And I'll go hide in the bridge. I love the mask effect on this helmet. Was it? Oh, somebody found me.
Life support in.
Fine. Three minutes, then we're gonna evac. Oh, geez. I'm hiding under the water again.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Do you need a buddy? Oh, there we are. The orangey colored ITANs are worth a lot more than the blue ITANs. You know, the little glowy things that you can pick up?
Okay.
They're worth a little more. But they're also
you guys-
rare.
Oh, I left behind a mod. Oof. Ow. Ah. Where's that waypoint going? Oh, there it is. For a star lead. Okay.
Life support on.
I keep thinking, oh, I should log into Fallout 76, and then I'm like, and then it lasts for like half a second, and then it's like, oh yeah, no, I won't have any fun. Because I did eventually stop at level 54.
Well, you're higher than I could. I've been stuck with the whole encumbered issue. Like, I'm permanently encumbered.
Another life support capsule.
And
Oh, you
there's-
actually ran, yeah. Luckily, I didn't run into a game-breaking bug.
Well, it's not a bug per se. It's just because I loot everything. In other words, Fallout 4 basically taught me to loot everything.
Oh no, I loot everything too, but I stop at every tinker bench and then make bolt like crazy. So they added more. They balanced out a little bit so it's not as bad, but they didn't balance it enough to really go back.
They
to
probably didn't like do enough.
Well, they made the major cache larger. They fixed some of the issues with actually doing bulk, so that bulk is more helpful. But yeah, you're still going to be running through and also you need to pretty much have a
Critical life support levels.
Oh,
Extraction
wow. I
is
can't
option.
think of the word. Oof. You pretty much need to have a constant.
We will all share in this person. Hold out as long as you can.
Okay.
Oh, we need to leave. No,
We need to. Yeah, no. You need to have power armor on pretty much at all times, just for.
Right, and they
strength
also
bonus.
nerfed that though too. They nerfed the Oh, that's a laser. Oh, and a laser got me.
Yes, it did. Hello. Weird.
I got lasered face. Reminds me of a movie.
Extraction.
Okay.
Oh, you don't remember the movie? Or maybe you didn't see it? Star
I don't
Lord
remember.
and all those guys.
I don't remember. a
Taser
one called-
face.
Oh, not right.
It was like Guardians of the Galaxy. I think it was it the first one or second one.
Oh no, I saw Guardians of the Galaxy. I just don't remember the reference then.
Another job.
Well, they
well
used the joke. I
executed.
think what 2 or 3 times. It's like, I will get revenge. But remember to tell them my name is, Taserface, and then just people just start laughing.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, why is everyone laughing at me? Here we go. Yeah, we got a lot more mods this time around.
Okay. Oop. Let's see if. Oh, Choo Choo Jams came back. Update was frustratingly erratic. Interesting. Golden, if you want to join us, or Choo Choo Jams was technically in line next to join, depending on who gets online first.
You must both fight.
Yes, fight to the death.
You must fight with this bologna sandwich.
Let's not go that far.
Oh, come on. It has to be painful and look painful.
but never discussed it. Okay. I don't know enough about this. Offline, pending.
Operator, you have
There's
to
ad.
learn
Derp.
how the Tenno arm themselves.
Firm. Friend request sent.
Look at that. You're getting all these new buddies.
Woo. One pending.
And you're almost gone with that Stug.
The Stug is, yes, is very much almost gone.
Don't worry, I know the pain. But yeah, I would recommend at some point to probably check out my ship. I've definitely got more stuff than I think the last time we visited.
Okay.
It's kind of crazy. Well, I think I maxed out the personal room we get with just everything is filled. I can't put any more in here. And like my fish tank, I was able to take out some other fishies and put some of the new fish in.
Okay. Yeah, I think I wandered. I think like the last time I played this was like 2 years ago or something. No, it wasn't that long. I think it was only like 4 months. And I actually looked around in your ship.
Well, by that time, I think I've
Everything you
added more
notice,
stuff to it.
Operator? Is that a pun?
Always stop by or well, always start building a cipher between missions. All right, let's go do something. Anybody have want to do something different or do what we were doing again? What do you guys want to do?
Just a heads up, if you can, there is a way where you can build like 10 ciphers at a time. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't want to buy that yet. It cost a lot.
Well, it's useful. I mean, then again, I do have like 200 ciphers I can use. So I really don't need to build that for a while.
I think it was like the blueprint was going to be like half of my credits.
Right, it's old stuff is expensive. Oh, you know what we could do if you need money? And I'm getting,
No, I don't need money.
Oh, you need money. You just don't know you need money yet.
Well, okay. Yeah, Golden Death. I'm really just trying to XP farm. Because I'm only Mastery rank 4. And there's a bunch of stuff that's gated. And I'm just relearning. Well, I shouldn't say relearning how to play because this is as far as I've ever gotten before. So, I'm not like farming for specific suit or anything yet because all the things I want, I have to farm places I can't even go to yet because I don't have all of the solar system unlocked. Or weapons that I can't use till like Mastery level 12. So I'm just kind of wandering around. Just trying to level up the stuff I have just to get Mastery rank. That's all I'm really doing.
Yeah, and it also looks like Golden is he's a vet player, I think, or at least near that, because
He's 19, yeah.
yeah, so he's blown through a lot of the content. He basically won't have any walls for certain things.
Sure. Choo Choo Jams says he has 3 parts for Necros Prime. So, do you trade level 30-40? Okay. That means I'm just going to be hiding. Like
No,
most of the time, I'm just going to be hiding.
Keep moving, duck and cover.
So, Mr. James, I don't know how to trade at all. Golden Death, Choo Choo James here, who normally watches me stream Magic the Gathering matches, says that he has some stuff for a Prime he wants to give me, and I have no idea how to tell him how to trade. So, someone help explain how we can trade things. so I can have a fancy different
Well,
Warframe.
you could go to a dojo and train that way. Trade that way.
Oh, it's one of these maps. Okay. Oh, so many things on fire. It's hard to see.
Oh, I have a gun that will make your eyeballs bleed.
Let's not do that.
Oh, come on. It would be fun.
Whoa. I see like status effect symbols on random mobs' name tags now.
Well, he has an Oberon.
Okay.
See that ground effect? Well, it's
It's really
Oberon
annoying.
Prime. It basically gives a status effect. It's like I believe it's radiation.
Okay.
So these guys are going to start hitting each other and attacking them.
Oh, okay.
So not only is it giving them radiation and killing them, they're also start attacking their own people.
I'm fine with that.
And
Almost done with this bow.
and Oberon is another one of those support frames.
Not high enough MR to trade the frame. So even trading requires
A certain level.
MR? Or does the trading require the level, or would me crafting it, or I wouldn't even be able to craft it? So that's why it's too low. Or is it literally the trading requires? Like I said, I just have to know how the systems work.
Move and strike. We have to win
MR
this.
I'm MR4. Launch can't receive an entry unless you are high enough. I have no idea. Yep, I cannot really hit these things.
Don't mind me, I'm just killing everything here.
Sweet.
Yeah, see Oberon, that kind of raising them up
Mm-hmm.
and putting a bubble. If he can kill them, they'll actually drop health bubbles as well.
Oh, okay.
And he also has, I think it's a number 3 ability, which if he has that on, if anyone loses health, it'll actually regenerate their health. And you can get a mob that if a person dies, it actually will negate that from them dying.
He also has an awesome cape.
Oh yeah, I have that cape too.
Well, you're not wearing it, so
that
it doesn't
won't-
count.
I have it on her. I took it off though because I wanted to see her other area.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, she has.
If you have time to stare at your own ass, you have time.
She has assets.
What's the phrase? If you can lean, you can clean.
Well, I can do all that and still.
Which is, if you're. Wow, stuff is super leveling right now. Oh jeez, ow. Okay.
Where is that idiot?
I get to get rid of the stuff. Okay, so I gotta switch the chat. MR did something. Is a more you can't achieve when you trade unless you're high enough. Chroma sitting in Foundry. Pretty sure Necros is 9. We'd have to ask Google that in a moment. Of if it's tradable at my MR level.
Well, you should be able to get gifts from people.
I have no idea. I'm just going off of what people are saying in the chat room because I haven't tried to trade in this game yet, so I don't know all the rules on it.
Yeah, the best thing is not to trade because, at least for right now, because you're gonna need, give them something.
1 credit.
Yeah, 1 credit, but to be honest, the best way is just to gift it. That way you don't even have to go to a dojo, don't have to go to a trading station. And then what you could do is if people are gifting you, not only will it show their name when you open it up in the nice little mail thing,
Okay.
so you'll be able to show them that and they'll get more of a personalization.
Huh, okay.
And you can also keep that mail. I don't think it will delete. So a
Yeah.
year from now you can still see it.
I'm not sure why I would want to.
I don't know, remember people.
Extraction is ready.
Oh, we're gonna go in for more.
I assume we're gonna keep going.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract here soon.
Yay! So, should be able to get at Warframes like Necros Arc weapons. So, Choo Choo, I wonder if you can gift it like McSire is saying? Through like the gift or mail, sounds like it's a mail system. I don't know enough about this game yet to be able to really say anything about all that, any trading systems, so. Or, here we can take we can have a quick, let's figure out how trading works session after this map.
Well, it's probably good that you learn how to do that anyways.
Well, yeah, but it's. I want the XP farm forever. Jim invited me to it.
Oh, they're probably just trying to invite you.
Oh, probably.
Which is, it's nice of them, but some people are very insistent. So don't feel forced to do that if, they start.
I figured that was you, Choo Choo.
But it's okay if people do it. It's just, you gotta just tell them, dude, I love you.
Yeah, I was not concerned about the interaction. Whee! So much fire, I shall bathe everything in the light of purity. Oh, I don't have that. I don't have that Warframe one.
Well, that's what they need to do. They need to make a light-based frame. Now that I think about it.
It's a creepy paladin Warframe.
Well, no, they already have Paladin. That's kind of the Oberon. He's kind of that
Oh, okay.
Paladin kind of frame. No, I mean like a light base. In other words, all the attacks have some kind of light color or uses light, like shooting a like sun or something. I don't know. Stop shooting me.
Ow. Mirage is like.
Well, Mirage is more about illusions, though. She's like an advanced Loki. Oh, that's fire. Fire bad.
So close to being able to not use Stug anymore. So close.
Oh, don't you like Stug?
It's like the worst thing ever.
What? You shoot
The,
little balls
the
at
starter
people?
pistol is better than that thing.
You get to shoot glue at people.
I'm pretending it's snowballs for right now.
It's sticky, toxic glue. I can just imagine that.
That's weird. So that looks like it's a buff that lasts like 7 seconds. Interesting. I really should read those. Just like 8 arrows in his face. It's hilarious. Oop, Bo was almost at 29. Man. probably actually safe right now. To read my abilities like a smart person would have already.
Transference still holding.
Okay. So three is the damage redirect, and 4 is a damage resist buff, and then a regen. It's rank 25. Duration goes up with each rank, which means I should probably try to keep that up just to level it all the time. Ooh.
Oh, so knocked him down.
All shall burn in the fires of the stream. Oh wow, the range on that's pretty long. Also have a Helios Prime best DP and parts neat. I mean, I'll take all the free things if you want to give me, but don't feel obligated to do so.
I'm feeling kind of jealous of you now.
You know, as odd as it sounds, you would probably, I'm sure if
I probably have all the stuff already, though.
well, no, I mean, I was talking about, like, you'd have people coming into your chat room, probably, I don't know, I assume people are coming into my Twitch stream instead of your Twitch stream just because I have a camera on, because that's a thing with Twitch people.
Yeah, they get to see people, they like that.
Even I have that kind of odd prejudice. I'm like, I'm not gonna watch that. They don't have a camera on.
Yeah, I don't know. I watch.
Which is a weird prejudice to have, but
as long as the person's talking and they're not super silent the whole time, I'll watch it. But again, that's me.
I'm just saying, you would have people offering you free things if you had a camera on. Is what I was implying.
Well, I would need to stop eating ramen so I can do that.
Why? What does eating ramen have to do with that?
Because that means I wouldn't be eating.
Oh, no,
Remember I bought
stream
this
all the
silly
time.
frame?
Let's say I eat on stream all the time. You just gotta deal with it.
Oh, just die, God. Die.
Jeez. What even is going on? Okay, a guy hiding over here. Oh, hello, level 40 guy with a bunch of extra.
Oh, don't melee him. Don't melee. Run.
Oh.
Shh. He'll do a toxic nasty. And he does that. And also too, he'll shoot like the stun gun.
Do you choose to leave now?
Except for his stun gun actually hurts.
You held
Okay.
them all back. Time to get out of here.
Ooh.
Oof. Damn, I maxed 3 things.
I got my Mesa finally up. So that means I gotta
Sweet.
form my head and level it again.
Thank you, Golden Death and Stalin's Fault. That's quite wonderful. I don't know how to answer that invite. That is how we should level. McSire, let's do that more often.
You want to do that? I don't know if I can
that-
survive that. we need more people for that.
It's true. But holy crap, that got me. Oh wow, I don't have any more primaries. I might have to craft one just for the sake of leveling something else. Look at those. That. Wow, I only have one. I'm gonna have to start getting other things because I'm gonna have everything that I have maxed pretty quick here. Of course, I don't have that much, so that's not as neat as it sounds.
Yay! I just have to re-level my Mesa again.
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
Alright, so let me. There, that showed up this time. Oh, okay, so I switched squads just for a second.
Well, what did you switch to?
Oh, I switched squads real quick. I just want to see how the gifting thing works.
Oh, okay.
First, I'd recommend not taking gifts like Warframes or weapons because alter on they all kind of feel like they were cheated out of that part of the game. Yeah, like I wouldn't take like a billion of them, but because I can definitely see if like you just were given every Warframe, then you'd feel like there's nothing to do. That'd be really annoying.
Well, yeah, you want to work towards some of the stuff, definitely. Because
So
people
let me-
will shower you with gifts.
So, yeah, let's figure out how to.
Tenno, there's a time-limited
Yay.
mission opening available. Check navigation.
See, so which ones were they? So, what I'm really wanting to do is build a stealth build with sniper or a bow and really cool melee. I want the dual skama. You know that. So, I mean, Stalin does make a very good point. I can become very easily bored with a game, especially if I find a way to give myself an advantage too early.
Mhm.
Or I burn out, or I burn myself out. Like Fallout 76, I just burned myself out. In a
Yeah,
week
well,
and
you
a
got
half.
up to like level 50, I think, something. I think I'm in
Like-
Fallout 76. I think I'm only level 20, 25 maybe? 24? But then again, I was permanently encumbered because just all the loot I was carrying.
Yeah.
So that kind of really got me annoyed. And then recently, I think I've had base issues, just building bases and trying to redo that because it was like saying, "Well, you've reached your cap." No, it says I have 85% budget. Should be able to build stuff. It's not in storage. Everything's been destroyed. But yeah, that's another chestnut.
Okay, so let's figure out what we're doing here. Because I mean, Stalin does make a very good point there. If I take gifts, I am more likely to get bored faster. It's a dilemma, though they are saying that. Well, let's just what would be a better thing is if I actually just looked at what Warframe that even is.
And try to get yourself.
Oh no, well, they're saying it's vaulted.
Oh, that means you can't get it anymore till it comes around again.
Oh, the Spectre of. Oh yeah, no, he's the Spectre of Death. That must be like a Halloween event or something.
Yeah, Spectre of Death. Yeah, that's a Halloween. That's always a challenging event, I think.
Oh, but he has a passive HP regen. On enemy death HP regen, which is always fun. Desecrate forces fallen enemies around you to drop loot.
Yeah, that's for the Necros. Usually, people either run a Desecrate build or they'll run a Shadow build. Again, the mod for the Desecrate, and I believe, yeah, for the other one too, are both faction. Again, you need to level up a little bit so you can get the the faction rep for that.
I mean, he looks kind of. I mean, well, he doesn't look badass, but he's got two of the things. I mean, he's got loot bonus and a passive heal. Get the regular Necros. Yeah, I better stop myself from receiving gifts, but I do really appreciate the offer, Choo Choo Jams. Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to leave squad again and then try to rebuild that squad. Let me add Mr. Jams there. Oh, it doesn't show up in my recent list. Whoops. Send me a friend request, Mr. Choo Choo James. And then let's put this squad back. Let's see if we player is already in session. Versus and he can mostly just well, yes, I like loot farming and I like hiding in a corner and loot farming. That does sound fun.
Yes, let other people do your work for you.
It's called delegating.
Oh, so that's what it's called.
That's what you do when you're a boss. Oh yeah, I can just buy Necros. Oh my god, 375 plat.
Seems more expensive.
Actually, the blueprint's only 100,000, but
Right, that's gonna be credits.
well, yeah.
If you buy Necros via plat, it's already built, so you don't have to worry.
Yeah, but I don't have the plat to cash conversion rate in my head.
Oh, okay.
So 375. What's yeah, I don't know. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So it's Warframe 75. It's $20 ish. I mean, pretty much $20. Yeah, let's not do that. I don't feel like giving them $20 right now. So let's just do some more leveling.
I like that.
What does Rhino do? Let's look at what Rhino does.
Rhino, oh, he's a very tanky frame.
Okay.
Very tanky, especially if you can gear him properly.
Okay. Okay. Huh. Okay.
I'll try that one.
Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Just straight up XP mission. Golden Death, if you want to pick that one, since obviously you're the one carrying the rest of us with your fancy Oberon.
Well, Oberon is a support frame, so yeah, he's really helping us out. I mean, I could, but I'm leveling 2, and I mean, I could get on my Trinity and help out too, maybe.
Yeah, I better not. Again, I do really appreciate the offer, choo-choo, but I better not, because if I start taking gifts from people, even if they're just stuff they want to get rid of, I'll get bored and I'll stop playing, because I'll be like, oh well, I have stuff. I got free stuff, and now I have to try for stuff, and now I don't like this anymore. That's my personality type. Unfortunately. Okay, so looks like possibly do Rhino. The Necro could be fun, but I'd have to give them $20 for that.
Defend the cargo until
Well,
reinforcements
do a
arrive.
little research on how to unlock Necro.
No on.
That
Yeah, I
might
know.
help.
Well, they're saying in chat that Necro is really, really, really annoying to farm.
Yeah.
But then Golden Death also said that Necros Prime set goes for 200p, and so I guess that must be in the actual player.
Yeah, the player market.
In the little auction yard or whatever that was that I went to, but didn't quite see how it works yet. Damn. Well, those leveled like 4 times in 1 kill. Not really, but they leveled super fast. I just saw a bunch of white numbers pop up on my screen, and then my daggers leveled twice.
Mm-hmm. Well, higher level content should yield higher level results if you're able to do it. Is that if you're able to do it.
There's some other gifts that make the game much easier without ruining rewarding nature. Limbo and Octavia are worse. Okay.
I love Octavia.
I'm just reading the chat room. I do not have an informed opinion on any of these things. That is why I'm trying to get informed. So far Frost has been my favorite Warframe.
Yeah, he's a good frame.
I really dislike Excalibur.
Well, Excalibur is a starter frame.
Well, yeah.
What's bad about him is doesn't have a health regen unless you mod for it. But then if you mod for it, then you lose some of the niche for it.
Ow. Woo! Yep. And then I'm reminded of that this is like level 40 stuff, and I should stop trying.
No. That's the thing about Warframe. Don't think of the levels as that. Because you can take basically a start.
They're saying Octavia and Limbo are worse to get, not worse to play.
Yeah. Limbo can be really a pain in the ass. I went and did the quest even though I already had Limbo. Oh, annoying. Very annoying quest. Because you have to do some Arcwing.
I do not like Arcwing, but I assumed it was just because I haven't leveled my Arcwing.
You have to do Arcwing and think, you know how those, like, get the points?
Mm-hmm.
You actually have to do that with the Arcwing. And if you're doing that by yourself, it's like torture.
Yeah, I did not like.
Oh, that's why everyone's dying. We got a poison lady.
Oh.
I was wondering why I'm not seeing any mobs. It's like, where are you? Yeah, I have, I forget what her name is. It's the poison frame. That's what's doing all the AoE damage. Again, I'm not complaining.
There's a poison frame doing AoE damage? 'Cause that sounds
Oh yeah,
fun as
she's...
hell.
Well, it's not just AoE damage. What she does is a couple things. She can do an AoE, that's her fourth, which can literally wipe out a whole map depending on what you're fighting. She can also put these spore pods on, and basically if you shoot the spore pods, they spread, and those spore pods, you know, create more and spread to everybody else.
Sure.
And then just do insane amount of damage as it ticks. And you just keep on spreading the pods as more mobs pop in, and you basically will do some crazy amount of damage.
Okay.
You can and she's also super tanky too.
Super tanky, but that okay. That sounds fun.
Tanky and a lot of damage. It's weird.
Do you choose to leave
Nope.
now or continue fighting?
That was a weird combination
Continue
of
to
things.
defend. You will be rewarded
And
for your
I think,
bravery.
what is it? Her number 4? No, excuse me. Her 3 does. What was it? I know it does something for her melee damage, but I think it also does something for everyone who's tagged.
Oop, Trinity's maxed.
Congrats.
So gonna switch to Excalibur if we do another round, which I'm fine doing this for a while longer. Lots and lots of loot drops on this go.
Well, as you level, you should get more loot, I think. I think.
Well, I
could be
mean,
wrong.
just getting more mods than I've gotten before. And then individual quantities are higher, obviously, because I think that just happens. That just scales with mob difficulty. But damn, it's fun when I'm facing away and I just see like 20 numbers scroll, and then just my stuff just levels. Is there a room for a Mirage or Nidus? I don't know what either of those are. What do they do?
Mirage is kind of like a, what do you say? It's kind of an AoE based trickster. That
Okay.
her 4 basically can clear a whole room.
Okay.
Her 1 allows her to negate damage.
Okay.
I think it was. She can lay mines. I forget what button that one is.
Okay.
And those listening in chat, yes, I have almost all the frames, I think.
I just noticed that poison frame's called Saren.
Yeah,
I was like, well,
Serum.
that's some lazy naming. It's like if they had called Excalibur Stabby. Actually, they did kind of. They called him Sword.
Well, he was, again, he was originally designed for Dark Sector, one of DE's first games that failed miserably.
Oh no, I'm just talking about the name. That's all. That's just it's lazy naming.
Well, no, I mean, Excalibur was that. It's all carried, just like the Grenier. These guys are actually carried over from Dark Sector game 2. At least the artwork.
That
Story's a
doesn't
little
change.
different.
That doesn't change the fact that it's still lazy naming. But like,
Well, it could be like Gaara they have. That's almost like screaming Naruto.
I mean, it's like making a thief that's a main character and calling them Stabby McStabberson. Well, it's almost as lazy. It's almost as lazy as making a shitty space western and calling the main antagonist Dark Father, and then nobody figures it out for like 3 years.
He's dark and he's a father.
If you don't know what I'm referring to, I feel sorry.
So you feel sorry for me?
Do you actually not know what I'm talking about?
Nope, I don't think I ever watched the movie.
You never watched Star Wars?
Oh, you mean that? Well, I
Yeah,
would.
Darth Vader just means Dark Father. Like,
No.
how did you not know he was the main character's father just by the name?
I didn't know. I never was. I didn't get into Star Wars too much, to be honest. I know,
Extraction
shocking.
is ready. Unless you more
No, I
opinion.
actually don't. I think Star Wars is
Very
very
impressive,
badly
Lieutenant. You
written.
held them all back. Time to
Some of the
get to it.
extended canon was super well written, but the original, I mean, it's not a good story, like narratively speaking.
Well, it's like the very first Star Wars actually that gets shown is not the actual first. It's all jumbled because they said, well, we want to make money and sounds like this will be more popular and more watched, so we did it this way. So we all had the prequel and all this other weird stuff.
Well, it's the original trilogy was more about which is technically 4, 5, 6. We're talking about chronological order, but there were more George Lucas wanting to play with toys. He wasn't necessarily wanting to tell the story. He was wanting to make a pretty movie.
Pretty movies. Yay.
I'm just saying that George Lucas himself is a bad storyteller. That's all I'm really saying.
I can understand that. I mean,
Uh-oh. Golden's leaving because I insulted Star Wars.
uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He's gone forever. Mr. Choo Choo, if you're still around, we could invite you. I don't think I saw a friend invite coming from you. My name. Offline, no pending.
Operator, did you hear that? It said...
Rancher's not been on for 4 hours.
This is a riot.
What was the full name? It was Hojim. Add friend.
Slash base. And
Oi.
status?
Was it just Hojim? Must have just been Hojim. Okay. I thought it was a longer name than that for some reason. Sent you a friend request, sir. And then Mixire, switch to something you might survive longer in, I guess.
Okay,
let's
guess
see.
I'll stop leveling my beautiful Mesa. And you want me survival? Okay. Well, that's the thing. I can survive in just about any frame. It's just since I'm leveling weapons and everything that
One of us needs to be performing at the same level as Golden Death, and only you can do that.
only me. All right. So, because I guess I could go over on and. He's probably maxed out stuff though. Oh, here we go. I can be the annoying frame. Sorry to people in chat, but I'm going annoying.
I don't know what that means.
You'll see.
Okay.
You'll
Okay, Hojim
see.
joined, so. Alright, welcome to the squad, Hojim. Let's go do some stuff. So do I have a primary ready to build that will build instantly? Of course not, that was a stupid question. So I will just use, I literally don't have a primary or a melee till what the actually level anymore. So I've still got the Warframe to level and my secondary to level, and then I'd actually have to either buy a primary and a melee. Is there anything like super credit cheap?
Like, what are you trying to buy?
I just want to buy something purely for the sake of having something to dump XP into.
Yeah, there's not really something you can just buy unless you want plat, because you gotta buy the blueprints and then you gotta get the stuff. If you already have the stuff, then you build it. Then it takes anywhere from
I already saw all that. So
12 to 24
that
hours.
was my question. Is there a thing? Because I have blueprints, but then I looked, it would be like I couldn't start dumping XP into them until tomorrow. So
Right. Yeah. There's nothing out there.
I think I already have. I have to already have that. Don't I have the MK bracket? I have to already have that. No. Oh yeah, that is just a credit purchase right there. Oh, I have that one. So actually,
3 for you.
so the MK version is always worse. Okay.
Yeah, it's your starting. So you'd have to get the normal one.
No, I don't own the MK1 Brad. Is what the chat room was telling me.
Oh, okay.
I have the Bratton not MK1 maxed, but I don't even have. Just for the sake of having something to dump XP into. Grab it and sell it when done. Where do I sell it?
I think he's sounding at the market.
Okay.
All right. I
Sort
think this is gonna
by-
work. Wait. I need to make sure all the mods are on.
I really want like the dual commas because they look badass.
Oh, they're fun. I used to go with them for probably a good year.
Ooh, these are the 15k for these fist things.
Do you recall what the name is of the place we went to for that?
No.
Because I'm looking at Sedna and I can understand that. I just don't remember. Wasn't
Yeah,
hijack?
I have stuff equipped purely for the sake of dumping XP.
Capture. Oh, here it is. Hydron.
Yeah, Hydron was the name of where we were. Oh, I can just sell things directly from my inventory.
You're just gonna get credits though.
Well, that's what they were talking about in the room.
Yeah, like your Oberon, like you'll have a whole bunch of Oberon stuff, and I would
Okay,
sell
yeah.
everything except one.
Okay. Oh, I have a dual commas blueprint.
Yes, but do you have the other, like the blade, the hilt?
So dual commas blueprint only needs 2 commas. So I need to make 2 commas, and I don't know how to make 2 commas. But anyway, I have the blueprint for those, which makes me. So I should try to work towards that. Ooh, I only have. Ooh, I only have one more weapon slot. I'm gonna. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the dual columns needs 2 prime handles and then 2 dual prime blades.
Well, I
Is it-
have those. So I have
Because I can make that too.
I just don't have the commas. I've got this. It says I need 2 commas and an Orokin cell, and I already have an Orokin cell. So. Anyway, we can worry about that later. Let's go. Let's play a game.
Okay. Well, I already queued up. I'm waiting on someone to click OK.
Oh, it's probably waiting on me. Okay. See if you can buy the comic book at the market.
Okay, hopefully I don't get muted and you don't get muted and oh, this is going to be an experiment.
Our position.
Oh, you did the bard.
Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
That's okay. I'm gonna be squishy as hell.
But now all they make is war.
Well, hopefully
Wait.
she will
Wait a
stop
minute.
most
This
of-
isn't. This is. Okay. Yeah. This is. Yeah. This is the sim defense mission.
Oh, hey, can't hear any music.
I can hear it just fine.
Oh, wait, no, I gotta turn the music on. Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna get muted because I don't auto save clips, so I'm not worried about that.
Alright, let's turn that music up.
Oh, there's a thingy over by Hojin. Go get it. I'm gonna go get it. Wow. Whatever somebody's doing has a hell of a radius. What was that? That was a cyan thingy. The Ayatan relic. Oh yeah, wasn't yeah, I definitely don't have the prime version of much. Do do do. Okay, so what is that guy actually doing?
It's all the whole combo. I'm basically I'm using all my abilities.
Okay.
When I cast the first ability, that kind of draws, an Argo effect. The
Okay.
second ability basically moves the the effect, and anyone shooting at it gets damaged, and also
Okay.
increases the amount of damage. Number 3, basically anything you guys do, especially when matching up to the beat, you'll get buffs. Like if you do bullet jump, shooting,
Okay.
that'll and then the fourth ability is just an AoE that matches with the music.
Oh, okay. Oh, you were in there for a second. Hojin, that's weird. You still show you standing. Yeah, it showed you at the entrance for a little bit. I walked by you. That's weird. We'll try again.
So yeah, I'm supporting you guys by just standing here.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna get the affinity bonus on this map. It's like it's the get 3 kills in 6 seconds or whatever. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, come on, you get that. I can do it.
I can't hit anything for anything.
Ouch. And again, I can play my Volt and I can up your shields and whatnot. Stun people.
Whee! Okay. I will say that Excalibur is good for one thing, and that's using his first ability to move faster.
Oh, you're using his one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Just to move faster. The only reason. Whoa, jeez. I actually hadn't noticed, Stalin, that you had, switched until we were like halfway through this fight. I was like, oh yeah, you're not leveling Loki anymore. And also everything is dying from like 70 yards away. Ooh, what's Jim using over there? He's got like mirror images and stuff.
Oh, that's the Mirage.
Oh, okay. Fancy.
The double images is kind of needed to negate damage.
Okay.
So she kind of always has to have that on, or it's gonna hurt.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep
Sweet.
fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Oof. Yeah, I might get mastery level 5. It might take. Yeah, it would probably take about 2 more of these. Pummeling Fist of Fury. Sweet. Oh, I forgot to put a mod on Excalibur that. What was it called? Was it called Thief's Wit or something? Just helps my puts more what's looped on the minimap. Forgot to put that on. Cause now I was just checking the map and I was like, where can I see my stuff?
Yeah, that shows the mods, I believe, right?
Yep. Which since I'm still just starting, me picking up as many mods as possible is mildly important. Even if I'm just trashing it.
Oh yeah, there we go. You got a Vault here. That will do some shocky damage.
Ow. Whoops. I thought I was going to try to go out and kill stuff myself. Okay, so each mirror image is is actually also shooting an actual projectile, so you're actually doing triple damage. That's badass.
Yeah, so like some weapons are really good, like lasers, for example, are really good for her.
That sounds fun to me.
Ow, I'm hit. I'm not supposed to be hit.
Run around. Running around and loot is what I do best. It's actually not what I do best, but then I can't use the joke.
Yeah, see if you do like the crouching to the music or try to do it multiple times, you can actually make yourself invisible.
Okay. I am probably not going to try that right now, but that does sound amusing.
Come on, don't you want to be invisible and no one can see you?
I mean, yes. I'm invisible every day in real life. Oh, Jesus, what is that?
What?
That should
The,
happen all of the time.
oh, what? The electricity?
The, like, green lightning bolt filters.
Yep, that's from the vault.
Sweet.
It's great
Ow.
as a stun mechanic. At the higher levels, not very good much on damage.
Okay. Still looks cool.
No, it's beautiful.
I mean,
And you can get a mod from the factions, which will actually give you more shields.
I'd say I'm pretty sure I just wanted to stun lock a whole room and then just melee them as they're stun locked. That just sounds fun.
It only stun locks them for a little bit. They'll come back.
Sure as heck looked like a long time to me. It was a long enough time to do lots of other things while they were. It looked like a long enough stun lock to be incredibly effective. So. And it's also just awesome. It scales the number of enemies affected. Okay. Sweet. So it's super good in these defense maps, or these super small radius defense maps like this. It looks even funnier when some of these guys looks like they're actually dancing to music too. But they're not. They're in crippling pain. They're about to die. Ooh, sharpened claws. I don't know. I'm probably not going to use that weapon type, but that's okay.
Oh, someone's
that was
using
for-
fireworks.
Sweet. Oh,
Extraction
jeez.
is ready. Unless
Do you think we can do? Okay, let's do
I
one
think
more.
we can do one.
continue
I
to
think we
defend.
can easily do
You will
another
be rewarded
another set.
for victory.
It gets
I don't
freaking
know.
harder, trust me.
I know. I don't know if we're gonna go.
And again,
past the
if
third
this
set,
thing
but-
gets damaged and basically blows up, we lose everything we just tried to earn.
Oh no, I know. Oh, don't apologize. Don't apologize. Problem is when I start playing games with multiple people in multiple. I'm like, which nickname do I use? So your name is Jim. As long as I don't say Hobo Jim, that would be good.
Hello, kitty.
Oh jeez.
but then you are the sad version. You're a goodbye kitty.
Okay.
It's a reference joke from I think his name is Peter Holmes. Making fun of the X-Men. It was Jubilee.
Okay. There seems to be a guy that kind of looks like a mini boss wonder.
Yeah, he's chasing the ball.
Oh, okay.
Again, that's the whole good thing about having that thing, is everybody wants to go and touch the ball instead of.
Oh, it's got a taunt.
Yep.
Okay.
They all want to touch it.
Everybody wants to touch your ball. Okay. It's inappropriate.
Yeah, you know.
I keep forgetting I have the Exalted Blade all of the time.
Yeah, but it does drain energy, so
Oh,
keep an
I know.
eye on that.
And I'm gonna go try it out and see if I can actually kill something that's up. Probably not. Oh jeez. Fire running around. Nope, I still do not do that much damage. That's okay.
Someone is shooting some stinky clouds.
Eh. That would be... That'd be Hojim. I think, because he said he's going to apologize for doing pock spam. Which I assume is what that is. Oh, hello. Oh, I got an achievement because we all rezzed him at the same time.
I wish I could earn achievements again.
Oh, jeez. I felt that. So it's definitely getting to the point where I should probably stand still in the middle. Yeah, because my HP pool and shield pool are pretty tiny. Well, my HP is not horrible. My shield is pretty horrible, though.
Well, remember that only does that's only a factor. Once you start playing this game a lot, you can take a completely fresh new frame, and level it from 0 to 30 in like a high zone.
Oh, I know, but I don't have that set up. Like,
I don't know where the poison starts or where it ends. Shit.
okay, I can definitely see how that does get a little with the Bard Ball.
Oh, it's clearing out the whole map just about. And
Oh no, that's not the part that's annoying. Just like I said, I can see how the music is kind of like, okay, well, that can stop. Not because it's bad, it's just a basic monotonous.
yeah, it just keeps on going over and over.
Yeah. It's the song that never ends.
No, I don't think I got the right song playing though.
Can it do any Conway Twitty?
It's not that complex. I mean, there are some really good people
wait,
that
have
can.
you heard Conway Twitty?
No, but it probably can't do it.
Complex is not the word. Damn. So much leveling. So, No, I've almost completely maxed the gun and the fist that I just got. They went from 0 to 25 just now. But I assume we're gonna bail on this at the end of this wave.
Yeah, especially this last guy. I hate Noxes.
Oh, okay. Well, Stalin says he's good till 20, so we'll go to 20.
Yeah, okay.
Well, don't sound too suspicious. Give him a chance. Give him
I'm
a
not
try.
saying suspicious. I'm going, alright.
No, it was your tone. It was your tone.
I'm a cautious player. In other words, gambling is not my forte.
Oh hell, I'd be in a casino right now. If I had a choice. Wait, I do have a choice. Okay, so that's definitely not true. I wouldn't mind being at a casino right now, because I can definitely gamble. Let's do this. Something's weird. So I got a toast on the screen saying MK1 Bratton ranked like 17, but if I hold tab, it says it's 27.
Which means probably you have one for the level.
Reinforcements available.
Alright,
Do
so
you
we're doing
choose
one more.
how
Yep.
fighting?
Do it.
Continue
We
to
can
defend.
do it.
You will be rewarded for
I'm
your
just gonna
bravery.
stand here now. Maybe occasionally run
Ooh,
up from.
there's a Gorgon blueprint that just dropped.
Oh, where? What? Give.
It's like
I'll
over
go with
here.
Isn't that a shotgun?
No, it's a machine gun.
Oh, okay.
It's like has
Better
tons of
turn-
bullets.
It better turn things to stone. 'Cause that's what a Gorgon does.
No.
Medusa was a type of Gorgon, so that's what Gorgons do.
Nope.
I know, I'm being pedantic about words again. It's the thing I do.
Nope.
It's what the word means! They used the word wrong.
I think they just said, hey, look, cool word, let's use it.
Ugh. Ow. Ow. I should have stayed in the center.
Ouch.
So in other game modes, I had a timer.
Leave
I
the
had
timer.
a timer. I don't see a timer. It's just like, you have forever until you can res.
Well, it's counting down for us, maybe.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm thinking the solo one where it's like you have 20 seconds to decide, and you get 3 more reses.
I think you're thinking the quarter games.
Oh, okay.
You know, back in those days. Do you wish to continue? No. I just spent $1.
So, the weapons are in Grenier language, not English. No, but they're still English because it's still a real person that made it in the game. So in the game context, yes, but in context as the player, it's still an English word being misused. But again, I know I'm being pedantic. Pedantic and semantic. Alright, confirmed that I cannot really loot where we're doing this level. Or when we're in the upper tens. Pox spam, yay! Do it! interesting head, the helm on that one. Ow. Oh.
Yeah,
Ow.
you got knock sky, didn't you?
Yeah, that hurt.
Poison is one of the nasty things in this game because it eats at your health. Oh, and I just got hit by bombard. Those guys are also nasty. But like for certain weapons, if you can get like the if you can get the like viral, for example, it actually will cut down their health.
Okay. Ow. I just wanted to loot. I just wanted to loot. Okay. I've now double confirmed that I have to stand still. Oof. I can't even stand still in the middle now. Arson Eximus? Really? Uh-oh. Might as well again.
Oh
Call him
god,
Bernie
get away from Muggy.
Call him Bernie McBurnface. Okay. Uh-oh. Someone get him. Quick, someone. Wow, did I get a mass? What's giving me a massive speed buff that I didn't have?
Oh, that's the Volt.
Oh, okay. I need like a loot goblin. Like you get in Diablo 3, they'll at least go to at least run out and loot for you a little bit. Wow, he did a lot of screaming.
Oh yeah, the Nox guys are... The best way to fight those guys is with range and by shooting them in the head because their glass is a lot weaker. But just stay the hell away from them, though.
Yeah, I got that part.
No go near them. And they must have did some updated some visuals, because like the pox is actually being smoky.
No, actually the pox looks really cool.
Oh no, it's good. It had a different visual like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, or whenever they did this. Oh, I need a buff. All right, the final.
Oh god, no. I'm never going to learn my lesson. I'm going to try to loot anyway.
if you see those fire things, you can block with your weapon, and you won't get knocked over.
Oh, okay.
I think you can also roll, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Extraction is ready.
I don't think we
Unless you
can.
handle
Don't
more
think
at
we
the
can
end.
keep going on that one.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to
I
get
just looked at my phone. We've been doing this for 3.5 hours.
I don't know. I'm that. Was it really?
Yeah, 3.5. Well, I'm also included, I think. No, it started over.
I
There's
mean,
also-
I also can now get the next mastery rank, and I maxed those weapons, and almost maxed. I'm just short of maxing Excalibur. So yeah, no, that was a shit ton of XP.
Mm-hmm. And think about, you also got about 45,000 credits. Got a bunch of relics. Got a Gorgon blueprint. Probably some endo, and some other stuff.
Yep. Sweet. Well, I don't really have anything. Oh, there's one more thing I can buy with straight up credit. Credits.
I think I'm actually gonna call it a night, though.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, that's probably the smart thing to do.
Yeah,
I was just looking at.
I got CERT training I'm going to be doing later tonight. Well, tomorrow, which is today. Later on, so I need to make sure I'm nice and rested so I can do that properly.
Sure.
Thanks to you other guys. Again, my name's McSire. I also do streaming. I don't have a pretty face I'm showing, so I guess you'll be liking him more than me, which is okay. You guys take care and have a good night.
All right. See you later, sir.